deliberated on
Piece of lake.
last week. We deliberated on what we were gonna do to deal with the Myconids. We ended up deciding to just burn them, slow their progress, and then seal the hole for a while. Did that with an explosive bomb that Twaddle created. We left. Eventually got to the actual bridge that we were trying to get to. What?
Small thing. Is it? I always forget. Is it 2910 or 15?
2910.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go to
We got to the actual bridge we were trying to get to. Noegard had a small encounter with a deity, basically, who showed him visions of the past and then gave him a crown. We crossed that bridge. Eventually got to Felgran. We got to Felgran. I'm trying to remember the exact order of events. We got in by talked to some guards. Didn't portray ourselves as members of the Asgard Guardians to get in, but we got in by basically talking about how we were coming to bring a prisoner for his trial and what business we had in the city. Got our new cart. Tested out a bunch of stuff with the new cart. Guy tried to get used to our new facilities, and Noegard tried to. What did he try? He tried to commune with one of the weapons one of the sentient weapons he has now, and it went.
And it just went.
Yeah, it just kind of went. Correct.
And then we got our cart.
It doesn't like Black Dragonborn.
Yeah. And then y'all played around with the
We got
mycolid
carts.
encrusted flesh something.
We got our new cart.
Chest plate. That was the thing.
And then after all the unimportant stuff, we finally got to the city we're gonna take over.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I already mentioned how we got there.
Where is
I can't even pay attention to the fucking recap, jackass.
Where is Twaddle Neeks? Sorry, Neeks Twaddle. Bro is popping off.
Where's Joshua?
Troy, come here.
What's up, buddy? One second.
Come here.
Oh yeah, what about that?
Is he gonna be late
that
tonight?
thing? Yeah, the laptop. What's up?
Patrick called and asked him to bring
Come here real quick.
Drinks.
no ice.
Wood bank. I know it's a map, but wood bank.
Same thing. Fuck. I really don't feel like it.
FBI.
FBI, open up.
That sounded
It
a
is
bit too
open.
formal. That knock sounded a bit too formal.
The knock of a federal agent.
Come.
Dude.
I mean, I didn't pick it up. That's why I was asking.
Bork, 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 bork. Hit me with a cold one.
Oh, what the yes.
Tapping out a beat.
What? Oh, you're welcome. I am here now. Why did this feel like someone died in here?
I don't know.
That's a really quiet.
He's like Patrick's like all fucked up. Alicia is buried in his phone. Troy's watching porn.
When you fucked up, yeah.
You're not yet.
Yep.
Not just
We're not that.
one was napping before y'all got here, and two, fucking one of my ears doesn't want to pop.
That's not
Have you
fair.
tried holding your nose?
No, I have not tried that.
No, I haven't tried the very obvious solution presented to me by fucking everyone. No,
Wait, hold on.
Have
Which
you
ear?
considered
Which ear is popped? All right, tilt your head.
no, not
I'm pretty sure it goes to the brain first. I think you'll be clinically dead before that actually like helps.
Have you tried stretching your
no,
jaw
no.
on your right side?
I mean, no, yawning does make your ear pop.
Okay, someone give like 30 minutes of exposition and start yawning.
I've been recording, so you know.
Talking was good.
You saw it wasn't.
Sitting here.
I tried that too. It didn't really make it.
Just listen to like Nathan talk about balancing bot lane for like 20 minutes and you'll probably start.
You should pour Dr.
No,
Pepper in
that's
it.
actually interesting.
Balance.
No, you should.
You
You should.
can't balance
No,
body.
no, it's very easy. No, it's very easy.
Exercising futility.
No, it's very easy to balance volley.
Uh-huh.
Just remove it.
Then there'll always be a bot.
No, there won't. There could be 2 lanes on that.
What's the bot?
That's true.
There's
There's 2 lanes and then there's just like jungle.
Yes, but you just have.
Yeah, so give the jungler more rain.
Yes, look, but
Absolutely.
no, look, but you just have two. You just have two. One.
You're playing Dota 1?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
Turn
we're
it into a-
playing Dota
turn it-
1.
instead of 5 people.
I choose the chicken as my carrier. You kill it, you die.
Hear me? I choose.
Or courier.
No,
That's
no.
right, it's a courier.
We turn the game. We turn the game into a 3-person game where there is 2 single-player lanes and jungle. And that is it.
So you mean 3 single player lanes?
Jungle.
Jungle the debatably lane.
Make jungler a 2-player role.
God.
there's jungle top, there's jungle bot.
So there's jungle in
No,
one
it'll just
lane.
be it'll end up being farm jungle,
Can
invader
I have a
jungle.
Japanese cigarette?
It's not Japanese.
It's
All right. What if there were 2? I don't know, 2. What if we just removed bot lane and
Thank
everybody
you.
had 2-person lanes? And then
So
jungle?
2 top, 2 mid, and
Yeah.
or 2. Sorry. And then a jungler.
Yeah, and then a jungler.
Then those lanes would just devolve into the same problems that bot lane has.
Yeah, honestly.
The problem with bot lane is that there's 1 lane of minions for XP, 4 people split in between, and way too easy jungle access.
Yeah, it's like there's
Bot lane is not hard to gank.
5 entrances.
Wait, why is Sway in the jungle? Why is he in there? What's he doing?
It's too easy for most junglers to gank their bot laner when their bot lane is ahead.
Yeah,
Like it's too easy for junglers to put their bot lane more ahead when they're already ahead.
But
When I'm
no.
jungling, I tend to avoid bot lane because if my bot lane's ahead, they should be able to handle it, and if they're behind, they're losing. I can't. Handle it. Like, that's just how it is.
I know how to fix your ear. You should pour Dr. Pepper into it. That's its only actual use. You're not supposed to drink it. I don't know if you didn't know.
Oh, that's what
I think
Yeah,
I
at
know.
least you stop drinking ear medicine.
that's what I didn't get.
That's why it's called Doctor.
Apparently my mom likes it too, and now it's done
Oh wait, really?
today.
What, Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
Yeah, your parents are like, oh yeah, they can come over every week. What snacks they bringing this week? They gonna leave here. They gonna leave here.
My mom,
Well, like,
my mom.
it's not a wall, right?
We got pizza, and she like ordered. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna order some soda." I was like, "Okay." She and I looked. I got the door, got the soda, and she looked in there and stopped Pepper, and I was like, "What?"
Base Dr. Pepper or cherry Dr. Pepper?
Regular.
Huh, interesting. No problem. So she doesn't search.
Yeah. You would befoul cherry syrup by placing it in Dr. Pepper?
I mean, I'll do anything to make Dr. Pepper passable.
You could just not drink it.
Yeah,
I
sometimes we're not
feel
given that option.
Like,
You know how I got truck passable? I take it, I empty it, I put water in wherever it was.
you take it, you empty the 16-ounce bottle, you put milk and chocolate syrup in there, and you shake it up, and now the Dr. Pepper's drinkable. I've done that before. I'm like so lazy. I'm like, man, I don't want to go through the dishes and bend over. Oh, here's a Diet Coke bottle. Let me just pour out the last of Mom's Diet Coke. Then I'm gonna put some milk and some chocolate syrup in there and just shake it up.
Oh,
I'm like, okay.
I know you didn't get beat.
Oh my parents.
And my mom's like,
That's how I know you didn't
my
get
mom's
beat.
like, where you buying Diet Coke? And I'm like, you drank it all.
No.
Gaslight.
Not the
Yeah.
gaslight.
Only about the Diet Coke. This stuff's foul, bro.
I tricked you. Joshua, give me a recap. I made them do it before you got here. I get to it.
I thought you just forgot you made us do it.
We went to, we got to Felgard. Things happened. Met.
This man doesn't even remember the mushroom piece.
Usually he pulls out his fucking phone and does it.
My phone's like it. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Don't you have a charger?
Charge your phone.
I have to pull up the computer.
Plug it in a trash computer.
You want me? Matter of fact, here.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Charge it.
Just have to put water bottles in your fridge.
Yes.
Here's the
It's also
There what?
You asked me marijuana.
here's the
I thought he said something else in there.
got the Felgard.
It's a common.
No, I thought he said, is there a watermelon in the fridge?
Slide,
Huh?
Okay.
slide crash on the side. And then-
Probably gonna be the same bottle.
Not that bad.
Black people don't like
Well,
some
I'm
kids,
already
bro.
buying it for them to fix the
First of all, that doesn't mean you don't drink orange.
So have you replaced the order?
It's the natural enemy of purple. Orange.
Oh, the connections there?
Isn't that natural?
Well, I'm not doing it. Someone
Yeah,
else.
we see it.
Someone else.
What's
is
opposite of purple?
They're
Color book.
selling
Oh,
it for
yellow.
9.5.
9.5? How many miles
Yeah.
was on it?
It's 91K.
Because if you mix
91.
red and blue, you get purple.
Sub 100.
But if you mix blue and green, you get yellow. So they're like opposite.
Green. 2000.
Wait, it's blue and green.
If it's white, then it's blue and
It said,
green
hey,
getting
if
mixed.
you
If
only
it's
have
paints, then
8K
it's
right
blue
now-
and yellow getting mixed.
If you give me 8K of that, just put it within the.
Yeah, like the
year.
light-based color wheel,
You know?
yellow is not a
It's
primary
9.5
color.
with all the fixing, right?
Well,
Yeah,
he already
the computer
fixed it.
screen's
It's just
not,
that
but if
you
you're
know
going with,
total
like,
right now and
printer
everything.
ink,
everything.
it is.
Yeah, because that's a
Would that be-
pigment.
Yeah.
Okay.
He fixed
But
it.
then the one that
What's the due to the fact that a port,
Yeah.
ports
So
tend
for
to
all
last-
pigments, yellow is the
that's
primary.
at least
one
60,000.
I tend to see a
Yeah,
lot
but
used
I need
be
to.
all the-
Once the 30.
Huh?
Maybe you could.
No.
Magentas.
Why the fuck is that in printing?
Yeah.
So
I didn't even go to the shop
for
yesterday.
printer
Died.
ink, because like the
I
way
woke
it's
up at
mixing
4
the
a.m.
pigments,
Noticed that
it
Jonathan
mostly
told me.
uses
And I
the
went back
cyan
to
and
sleep and
magenta
woke up again and
to make all the other colors.
And
But the way you would get a dark
Jonathan
blue, it's just mixing the blue and probably
I
the
went
black
home
or something similar to that.
yesterday because
Because like
you were
the
there.
cyan ink only comes in
I'm
one color.
sorry.
So how is it
I-
darker?
It's fine.
That's why it's,
Good job.
It should be better
that's
this week.
also
I
white cyan
did ask
magenta.
for
It's having
an
like the
extra day off,
lightest
so I
shades
have
that it typically
Thursday,
uses,
Friday, Saturday.
and then it prints and then it darkens.
I didn't.
it from
I didn't
there.
wish he gave
That's
me
why
my
he's
Wednesday, but I said he
cyan
couldn't give me
magenta.
Wednesday off.
Alright, now why does it require when I've only ever printed in black and white?
All right.
Oh yes,
Here's the secret.
we did go
When
back.
you are printing
We
ink,
went to Belgard.
this is a
got Belgium.
federal regulation.
We
There is
deposited
information being
We
printed
got the
on the
cart.
paper
Cart is
subtly with black ink. so the federal government
semi-magically
can track printers.
adapted.
Oh, I have to trust me.
I'm not messing.
I got the full
I'm not
background
messing.
I'm
on.
not saying. I'm not saying.
Three
you
people.
are.
talking.
Like,
Yeah,
okay.
Is that using up?
Clearly, I'm not the important one. Don't worry.
You're
Talk to the puppy,
gonna tell me this in the car ride home anyway.
What? No.
They're trying to get me off.
Random yammering.
What happens in the car?
Also, are you still waiting to watch season 2?
Oh,
JJK.
did it finish?
It's like
No, Lonnie told me.
like 3 episodes out.
What?
What?
What did you just say?
You got a haircut,
So
Lonnie told got a haircut.
no,
Okay.
just like Lamara.
You keep believing that.
you're not watching it. No, you're ready. You're probably.
I didn't know he died.
He does die. Yes.
Yes.
I didn't know if you were at where the anime is because technically he's not.
that he dies.
Okay.
Like, I know that he got his fucking shit.
The anime.
Every week from fucking Sunday.
My boy got killed. The best character's gone.
Oh, mine so. It's like the most deplorable. character. He's the enemy of the show. Like that's what he is.
Exactly. That's also my favorite character.
No. Okay.
Hey,
Is
Joe.
Mahito a good villain? Yes.
Yeah.
Is he an essential character?
Yeah.
Yes. Is he likable in any fucking
Yes.
way? No.
gives
Why
out-
do y'all like
He
this?
gives out free
I don't
character.
understand the same reason people like Envy. No, Envy from FMA is not a likable character in any
He
respect.
gives out free haircuts to all the innocent people.
I don't like Envy either.
You're
I
a
don't
reasonable
understand.
person. You're a reasonable person.
Nah, you got no taste, bro.
You're a reasonable person.
You talking about, no, you just talking about fucking simp for Crollo. I swear to God. See how he didn't deny it? See how he didn't deny it?
Wait, Crowell's not even ugly. Like, what's the problem with
But
Crowell?
he's fucking horrendous.
So's Killua. What's your point?
Okay, so hey,
Simp for a child.
Crollo Lucifer, like the guy who takes people's quirks and uses them in a book. That motherfucker.
Yes.
He's not that. What the fuck did he do? He's not that bad. I know he's like the bad guy, but he's not that bad.
He's bad enough.
What do you mean?
Oh, what the?
Oh, okay,
Where did villains go? If
I mean,
somebody
I
tells
mean,
me-
no, but it's not just. It's not. Sorry, it's not just that he's deplorable. It's the stigma of being a Crollo simp because those people are not bad. The JJK simps are. The Crollo simps.
If the Sims are bad, I get it. But Crollo is a character. If someone tells me they simp for Crollo, I'm not blinking. Okay, that's fine. It's not Hisoka. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it's just thing like type of means he's so simp in that way.
Sorry, you.
Is it for a pedophile? What are you talking?
Shall we start?
I don't simp for those who just do what I wish I could.
Oh, God, you know, you said it. You said it. You're the one that said it.
So Nate would be a Jax main.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
Are you implying I would play League consensually?
Consensually, not even consistently. Consensually. You know, play League of Legends if someone wasn't holding a gun in my hand.
Yes.
Even that, maybe not.
Probably not. I'm like, I'm sorry. You're going to have to get a bigger caliber. I don't want to walk away from this.
Are you lying that I will play League conceptually?
Bro.
Even as
I just turned to the guy who has the gun in my hand like, that better be 40 or up because I don't want to walk away from this computer after you force me to look at the screen.
All right, Joshua, finish your recap.
I learned about Obsequin's backstory and why they dislike Black Dragonborns and the necromancy in general.
She's literally a white
When did you
Protestant.
learn?
She hates
Last
black
session.
people in the
That's the
occult.
sword. That's the sword.
Oh, the sword. Okay,
The sword is up king. Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck are you talking about?
The sword hates black people and occult stuff. It's a white Protestant.
Hey, we don't assume it's gender.
My bad.
Yeah, the sword is obviously he has it and he tried to attune with it, failed purposefully.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I got tied up. Really well, might I
Hey,
add.
Alicia, sorry. Hey,
Hey,
can you tie me up? No,
No, wow.
Hey, Alicia.
Man, you have just let the cat out of the bag.
I walk in, I was like, anyways.
Anyways,
Her walks in, sits down, starts tugging at the ropes. Good.
Could have been tighter.
could have been tighter here.
Oh, sorry, previous experience. Oh.
Okay. So you got Obsequine's backstory or whatever, and then threw it back into the fucking rag it came in.
Yeah, it's fucking terrifying. I never wrote about my father. I kind of want to write him that he's a Black Dragonborn. This sword will kill my father.
Why does the sword hate Black Dragon?
It's last master was a Black Dragonborn. That
And he really liked, yeah, he really
she really liked it.
She got dumb.
No, she Obsecune.
Get over it.
Yeah, they
I don't know about that. That's a sword. They
They
don't
were
get
used for. They're originally made for a great hero long ago for like essentially a one-man war against the undead essentially. And that great hero succeeded, but then essentially lost the sword, and their lifespan was tied to the sword. So then that great hero died, and then the sword was just left, and then it was passed around a little bit, and then it was yeah.
Eventually got to Black Dragonborn.
Yeah, I got to the Black Dragonborn who used it his own means to rise up, to essentially rise up in ranks. And right now, what he could tell from watching is that he is some kind of official in the Gar military with like
Some old man
with like
some...
a set of like 2 scratches going down his entire face on the right side, and he's got like tufts of like white fur showing he's kind of old. But he doesn't seem to fight anymore. He got rid of the sword years ago in their armory, and then it got raided, lost, and ended up with that little
small tyke eventually.
Yeah, with that little blue girl who gave it to him.
Debatably a pog.
Debatably a pog. So that's why they don't like Black Dragon Wings, because they feel betrayed by the one that they had.
I honestly should have asked. I honestly should have asked Obstacle if that was a pog.
I love
Hello?
it, bro. Y'all stay putting juice in the goddamn refrigerator, bro.
It's this guy.
The only other
This
nigga
guy
in the
right
house.
here.
Look at the gut, bro. With the shit.
I am glad that I am well learned.
Right?
Me realizing now that I've got to get
Nate, I think your food is outside or about to be outside.
You're good. You'll DoorDash. I'm good.
Yeah, bro. You always pull it with the juice and shit, ain't it? You drink some water, you got that. You think the kidney hurts? Nigga, you gotta start getting pain down here. Drink water.
drink more water.
It's hot, bro.
Yeah, so she's got a bit of a.
So she's a yandere bitch. Got dumped. Got you.
It's not even like got. It's more like your. I guess you could look at it like
She has a longing for a black dragonborn, and she doesn't know anything else but the cut.
Yeah.
I miss you. Damn. Oh no!
like feeling like it's not even that pretty much she missing the Black Dragonborn. I guess it's mostly the fact that he put her away, but he didn't use her for anything. No one else used her for anything. He stuck her in a room for God knows how long. So if he had just given her maybe to someone else,
She wouldn't be.
might have been okay.
Wouldn't be tripping. But like,
Yeah, stuck her in a room.
he's like, all right.
I would stick her in a fucking room. I'm stuck with her for now. Hey, yo, lady, would you not try to kill me when you first get your small child?
Sword's huge. I don't know what small child.
Preferably with a small child with a strength of 20. That also is an aspiring paladin.
Inspiring paladin.
Preferably not Pog. I don't want my first sword giveaway to be a Pog.
First sword giveaway. However, the second.
Hey, this guy's a propaganda. He thinks pogs are people. They have hands to him.
I am willing to give them the benefit of the doubt due to the fact that my patron in black and white on the contract said I must give them a chance.
Your patron kind of sus.
You know, she only
Pog. All right. Well, there's not really much exposition I have to set for you. You're in the city. You were in your cart.
We
You
slept
all
in the
had
cart.
things you wanted to do.
Yes, we need to go to claim our. We also need to do a few other things, like
You wake up to Lennar struggling quietly against his bonds.
The bird man? The bird man?
Oh yeah, that's right. We do need to take him.
You just punch him asleep again.
No, you're
walk out.
remember, you're the lawyer.
All right.
You
I walk out of
You can't have physical contact with your client.
Oh,
Haven't you watched Better Call Saul?
Yeah, you're about to Jimmy this whole legal
I'm
thing.
gonna hit you with the.
Assuming one of you before he went to sleep.
What I want to say?
We're gonna leave him with his legs. Or you could just walk out. No one even knew you got home.
What I want to say? And now I'm gonna hit you.
I just assumed Alita just had a death grip on him during sleep.
What I want to say? And now I'm gonna hit you with the TikTok audio. So you telling me, as long as I don't curse, well, yeah, I can Say whatever I want.
I was up in something else.
We sick of that Negro right there. We is tired of him.
We are sick.
I got the rope right here.
Sick and tired of that.
I'm just like, here, you have to have your arm.
But yes, I do believe it's early morning right now.
But you said he can't function, right? He can't.
Preferably would like him not to be brutalized right now, G. He has to appear at court today.
It's too early in the morning for him to be making all this fucking noise.
He thought he was going to get away with that whole "I'm blind" excuse. He had another thing coming.
Purpose.
Look at that, it was a piece of.
Just because you trying to read,
I don't
just
actually
because you trying to read something.
Not just that you have fun.
Well, you know what that makes you? A Mexican. You should be a professional Mexican. God, his daddy great.
You're still at the same place where you got your cart. He let you sleep there.
Is the cart big enough for us to take it through the main road of the city?
Yes.
But we can't turn.
Not like quickly.
Well, I'm
We
assuming that we
are,
can.
we are semi-truck turn.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, so we can't go into an alley with it.
in an alley. It'd have to be that alley would be a hallway, like a really big hallway.
No. We could go into the alley and get back out. We just have to turn the alley into a cul-de-sac.
In lodge.
Just gotta start.
I mean, what's the material outside of the cart? Is it like durable?
It's most of the shelves are like most of it's plated like with metal. It's like iron and steel.
Yeah, but like the inside is like the main structure is wood, right? On the inside.
The inner skeleton is wood, and then you have layers on top of that. So there's a couple layers of
Yeah, I don't think
metal and harder
I
material.
don't think we can take down a building with it.
I'm not saying the car guys.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Occupants can do that ourselves.
Yeah, the fuck.
I suppose.
I'm pretty sure even the small one. Yeah, I'm very sure the small one can do that.
I mean, preferably not with the
Later
large.
in an alleyway, make that bigger. Okay.
Yeah.
Make that giant size.
Figures his giant size, walks into the alleyway, gets bigger. All right, it worked.
Bump, bump, bump.
You can also leave the cart there and just walk.
Yeah, that's
That?
Yeah, it's like right
You want a little like
Yeah.
a dune buggy? You want a little
yeah,
dune
like a
buggy?
like the mini merry-go.
Sorry. Fucking Batman.
Well, yes, no.
Big car. There's within that big car is a smaller car.
You have a normal sized cart.
Yeah.
And then you got rid of your normal sized
Yeah,
cart.
we sold it. Yeah.
Yeah, we needed shopping space.
Yeah.
Now, by the way, Alita, if you don't mind,
Send the woman to do the shopping.
no,
Wow. Wow. Racist.
hey, difference.
How? Neither of those are correct.
Yeah, she has 6 whole limbs.
I was like, well,
Arms,
all your
legs.
Count.
She got it wings. The arm out. What the fuck? Are your wings dexterous enough to grab things?
No.
If the answer is fucking no, then you count.
Backwards arms wings.
His wings on his back. Hair cobras have arms.
Not for long. By the end of this trial, he's not going to have many limbs.
That'd be terrible.
So, Leonard,
What if you just had hands that
Like,
get
like we're bad to have them. Yeah.
Love that.
You got a little wingaling Birdman.
so,
Normal hair cobra.
Leonard, now comes the more difficult part of this ordeal.
I don't want to go to jail. Please.
Well, we all have to do things we don't want to in life.
You like
No. Don't like jail.
I don't like jail more.
Oh, well, they do stuff. You're illegal. What? You're a little liar.
Where do I?
I was gonna say, wow.
Of course you was
Okay.
You don't. It's one of the colors.
You know what?
So
You
I
know
don't
what?
know.
Just, I'm the only one allowed to talk about their height like that. Just for that, you get no rope with your soap. You drop that shit.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
What is really happening? Oh.
Kind of his miracle. He's like hyperventilating, like rolling on the ground.
Oh no.
His wings are still bound, so he's rolling over them.
Oh.
Bernard, don't make me start having to pull out feathers again. I mean, Alita, the one they gave Alita already is stale. I would love to.
Don't watch Adventure Time. Not Adventure Time, sorry. Regular show.
Yeah, that's still.
Always Muscle Man makes me shrieks. Just screaming.
Keep him as a pet.
No, Alita, we're not going to keep him as a pet.
For 60.
First of all, a
There's-
pet implies that he gives us something.
What?
He is neither enjoyable to have around, nor is he providing any kind of service. So no.
When he eventually is found guilty, we can petition the judge to let.
You
let them
are
let us go.
literally his lawyer. Don't say you'll be felt.
Why don't you get paid if they get found guilty?
We haven't got money from him
I'm gonna
yet.
get paid. I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid with a roast chicken. That's what I'm saying.
Accept payment in all forms. Specifically, my client turned into common
Yeah.
household item.
So, Leonard, stop moving around. I need to have a serious conversation.
We're trying to represent that.
He continues rolling.
You realize we're about to represent a meth head in a courtroom, right?
Yeah.
He has someone backing him.
Can I do shit?
Dumbass.
Bro.
Yeah, us.
He has a supplier.
Right.
If
Okay.
we can
There
get
you
him
go.
out of the
I like that
situation,
person.
we'll meet the supplier. And have
Good person.
Waddle be able to
Just
Right.
some good. We can make more.
Okay.
Preferably, it's not
I'm not hurting.
freaking Kevin or
Like, give me here. Just like a little.
Craig. Hopefully, it's not Craig. If it's Craig, then this was a whole waste of time. But that's
Yeah,
fine.
because but yeah, okay.
You want me to save you some time?
Fucking
Yeah.
Craig.
His supplier's Craig. It's been Craig the whole time.
Greg, buddy, you work for us. Hey, hook me up.
I like to work there.
Quick question. So look, you might be able to get you out of going to jail, and you might not have to go there with no robe. If you tell us who your supplier, you might be able to get you out. Swear to God, if you start crying. Motherfucker.
That's
Waddle,
Yeah,
do you
that's
have a-
He can be
some sort of
entertaining. He's a crowd.
approach that helps with interrogation?
That's a little weird.
Yeah.
I know you're young, but that's strange.
Do you have also some sort of license for like an alchemist guild or something that we could present in court?
You watched. His supplier
You're
turns out to
asking
be a
if I'm
dude running a lemonade stand. This is a
certified?
long-standing reference to the
I'm
Dust
certified.
Stand video.
In the streets.
Go watch up to a lemonade stand.
So,
But if you want me to, help out this, open his mouth.
No, please, I don't do well with foreign substances.
but you fell them children?
Yeah, it's not original for me.
What?
Say no, please. I'm saying no.
This person is
It's fine, not open.
That's how you know it's fake. You did the damn program work.
Alita, if you could you please open poor Leonard's mouth? This wouldn't disable him.
Bro didn't even give me a
I
chance to
wish.
answer the question. Bro asked the question, then forced his mouth open.
That's fine. We don't need to. He didn't answer fast enough.
Oh,
Too slow.
too slow, yeah.
I give him a.
Oh, he answered the question of
I
who's
give him a
supplier?
potion of truth.
No one gave him a chance.
I was waiting.
Hold on. As she says to him to open his mouth.
Hey,
My other staff.
What? Why are you doing that?
Close the door! Before you pour anything down his throat, you might irreparably fuck up his vocal cords.
His vocal cords aren't in his butt.
I don't know if anybody's heard what he said, but dear God, that was horrific.
His vocal
You
cords.
talked about me yesterday. That was
His vocal cords aren't in his butt.
no. Before you pour anything down his throat, you might horrifically disfigure his vocal.
Dr.
Bernard,
Pepper.
do you wish to answer the question? Maybe we won't do.
Why do you want to know who he is?
So we can get money.
Yeah. Not so we can shut him down. You'll still be in.
We'll be expanding his business.
He's not gonna die. We just want to know. Who is it?
All I know is he's a bully one based in Adiana. I've never met.
Do you know his name?
No. Well, it's
Does he go by?
complicated.
What does he go by?
His name wouldn't have. One of his names wouldn't have to be Craig, would it?
I've never heard that.
That?
Samantha?
Or Kevin?
I always thought it was really weird because he had a girl's name.
Oh
It's
shit.
Samantha.
It's
Is he a guy? I don't know.
Bernard.
you may have just saved yourself a lot of trouble.
Do I get to keep my? Yeah.
Yeah, you're everything. Yes.
Yes, I say as I put the Dr. Pepper away.
You see you pull out a round liquid. What is that?
That looks like poison.
If you have to find out, it's too late for you.
The Constitution saving throw. Disadvantage.
Constitution saving throw the same.
-2 to roll.
19.
Right?
Craig, Anthony, Ben, Todd, Linus, Noogle, Alma, and Samantha.
Ah, yes, Samantha. Right.
Samantha.
Snoogle?
Noogle.
Okay.
It's like,
For the name of the
Little noob.
I thought you said Snoogle. Who the fuck is
I'm about to say somebody had a list of the names. Samantha, right?
Ben,
Right.
3 N's.
So you know Samantha and work for Samantha.
I don't really know them. They give me garbage bags full of stuff, and then the kids come and ask for the stuff.
You don't know them, you don't know them.
I can tell they were a bully one from their hands,
Oh, you met them then?
but they had their face covered. They didn't say anything.
So you're telling
Maybe.
me
No. They raised their hands at me, and then I screamed.
Real.
All right, so
okay then, Galmas, you believe that you can
Funny
defend
term.
this person?
I mean, yeah, I got advantage on deception. I can defend almost anybody.
That's where you lie. You say you have persuasion, not defension.
I'm not gonna tell the judge that.
I'm not gonna tell them the truth.
Come on.
so funny thing. Well, look, so Lamar, funny thing about this situation. Turns out you kind of work for us.
Well, what do you work for us?
That's right. You better trust. You're getting a pay cut for making me go through this.
I mean,
Yes. Leonard, congratulations. You are now officially my bitch.
What?
Oh God,
legally.
damn! It looks like you not going to jail didn't prevent something at least. That's crazy.
He's still a wanted man.
We need to talk to Craig about who he's hiring.
No, I think Craig can handle that side of the
Well,
business.
Craig needs
Let's
someone
not
more
interfere.
reliable. Because that reliability, he already got
Yeah,
caught.
man, he got caught. Like, look, yeah, that's true.
That's bad for
You know,
business.
we're gonna have to put you in the behind the
Depends
scenes
on
now.
the.
We're gonna go back
What
on
if he just
probation.
gave him flour?
Yeah, what did you give? Did you ever check what Craig gave you to give
He
them?
said it was white powder. Yeah.
Got magic crack.
No, he does do
You
cocaine.
didn't-
He does do cocaine.
And you didn't. No,
He
no,
does
you
cocaine,
didn't. And
doesn't
you
he?
didn't check what it was exactly.
I prefer not to get high on my own supply.
Fair, but like also.
But you must. But
Also, he's got a
gotta get
beat.
some-
the seller
The
must.
kids seem to like it. Whenever they took it, they started talking about skibidi toilet and shit.
Oh,
Consumer culture. No. Also, he can't inhale any of it. He has a beak. If he tried to like do this, it would like collide with the table.
I mean, You know,
He can't sample his
No,
own
no, no, no,
product.
no, no. I'm
It's
like,
impossible.
you know they have things for that, right?
Yeah, you have the
They have like little, they have
little
like,
beads.
they have these like
Oh,
little
yeah.
metal like scoops.
No, he can't do that. Remember, his hands are actually just wings.
Just
We
That'd be
established that earlier during the session.
They have little like metal
I know.
scoops that they put powder on it. They go.
I know, and I'm worried that you know.
I mean, told you, my man.
You ever see Breaking Bad?
No.
Told you what kind of business he got into.
Alright,
I'm just God.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Did she pose that question at all in character?
was that in character or out of character?
What
Oh,
question?
in character?
What question?
Whoa. You just got through asking if we can keep another sentient being as a pet. I don't think you have any room to judge anyone in this table. Alright?
It's a little
Response?
He's just a little guy. Literally is 2 feet taller than you. Just a little guy.
well, I mean, she's Batman looking.
Yeah, that's different. She has a 20 strength. What do? Run? Like, this, all his bones rearrange themselves. Like, you know that more than half the bones in your body are hands and feet.
Yeah.
Little people are barely people. Hey, I'm putting that in Discord.
I'm about to say you get a lot of them. First person hands be you get a lot of them.
What's your, wait. What's your fortune? Give us that fortune then.
You'll find new solutions to old problems this
What?
week.
The boot.
I'm gonna kill Squeakums.
Speaking to reemerge from the boot.
Resummon my son.
You literally
No.
have 5.
You haven't resummoned my
I
son.
haven't paid the child support yet.
I already had my child support when he fucking died. That's when it stopped.
No,
Mother hasn't contacted me in 4 months.
I will handle it. Do not disparage my client.
Stay child support until he fucking dies.
He ain't living for shit.
No child to support. Little people are barely people. Alicia, ableist.
That's like me still paying for a house after being the fuck out.
I mean, in this country, you would be paying for it. Honestly,
Yeah, real.
they'd find a way. You pay for it.
No way. The IRS always.
Are you gonna rebuild it?
Nah.
Suck my
You pay for the crater.
You can pay for my coffee, bitch. I pay you shit.
What do y'all want to do? Turn Ladar in, leave him where he is, go run errands, get things appraised,
No, we agreed that we're getting
attack people.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Get Lenard out of his bind.
We agreed that we're getting him out of the city.
Now we know
Oh,
where
fuck, you get him out of this. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're responsible for him.
Worst case scenario, we still get. Oh no, we'll be paying.
But to be fair, most of the time, he tells a lot to anyone that's not us. They believe it. So, you know.
I don't know. I still believe that he's.
Also, yeah, someone still believes he's the master. Look,
Well,
to be fair,
him after that lies.
no, to be fair, the time and the place that he showed up was a decent time to convince you of such a
We'll
thing.
beat you in a second.
You're right.
You saw the sky, and then he
It should
claimed that he
do a
did
little
it.
bad every
I don't know why you bought that on just that one
Onboarding
phone.
process.
I don't know why
I don't
you
know.
didn't, bro. You should have more trust in your friends.
like, oh, now you
We weren't friends yet.
So you can't, we're friends
We
now.
might not even be friends
No,
now.
no. You already said it.
We were acquaintances at best. Look, we're allies at least.
I trusted Mo more.
Honestly, yeah. Mo crippled the man in front of me. So first 5 seconds till we knew him.
Oh, of course.
No,
No.
they're.
Yo, they've been hurting
People involved. They just weren't important.
There were many.
They were less important and pointless.
Yeah.
It served a purpose.
He
Was that a point?
Tested the Troy's explosion.
he pulled the cart before, we had Mo.
He was pointless because he didn't believe he had a purpose in life. But him not believing he had a purpose in life gave him a purpose in life. So, it's fine. He's dead now anyway. It's not important.
Is that?
Chicken
Is that one of
nuggets.
the nugget toy things?
That's right.
Is that one of them?
God,
Yeah, from
Where did you
Napoleon.
get that?
I was like, what the fuck is this?
Where did you get it?
it was sitting right there.
Oh,
It's not bad.
Napoleon.
it's not mine.
Mine. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I bought. I was like, this is disappointing.
it's Napoleon. Supposed to be just.
I put it in your pants.
He didn't realize that was.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Let's find out where
It's
the
like 10
local.
a.m.
The
Taking Leonard to court.
No. Before that, we have to gather
what's his
evidence
court
for our
date?
side, and by that I mean we need to find his local supplier in this city.
Oh,
He's
we
not
already
in the city. He didn't sell here.
Why does he have a court date in the city?
Because
where
our
all our
court
courts
system
are.
sucks.
This is literally where all the courts are.
The courts are completely bought out and controlled, so they keep them all in the same city.
All right, change your plans. We need to find out where the judge lives.
What the fuck are you doing?
Questionable lawyer.
I think you have to.
Better call Saul.
Pretty sure you have to turn
What are
in.
you,
I think
ace
you have to
attorney?
turn him in first, so that they know that they have to judge him.
You're right. We should take him to the courtroom and then inquire about the judge.
Just turn him in. If you're planning to go through with the court date, just
Okay,
turn him
okay,
in.
okay, fine. We will take him to
Turn
the
him in. Why would we not turn him in anyway? We still want to get the reward for turning him
He's
in.
just a
You just
liability
can't
at
be
this
there, 'cause Then
point.
they're going to be paying.
He's
their
almost
lawyers.
like my son.
We can't what?
You can't be there because if you're going to be his lawyer and then you turn him in,
Yeah.
they're not going to pay his lawyer for turning him in.
Incorrect. Disguise self.
Okay.
Who did these guys?
But,
You.
yeah, I went to the,
just fucking straight these two. Like,
I'm gonna pick him up by the ropes. I'm picking Lenora by the ropes, and we're gonna go there and I'm gonna claim that.
We speak in stereo.
I look like a. How tall is your character?
6.
I thought disguise self is you stay within your height limits, but you don't. No, I'm thinking of a
You're thinking of alter self.
alter self. Yeah.
Called himself, yes. But
Yeah,
this guy, though,
He's just like putting on a mustache, isn't he?
I mean,
No, disguise self is a full-on illusion, but
Yeah.
it doesn't hold up to any physical
Oh, you're doing
inspection.
that
You're
spell.
no.
Yeah.
Josh.
I thought you were just using a skill.
It's basically.
No.
Did you say 6? I said inches.
Yeah.
Centimeters?
I guess,
Competition.
I guess I'll
oh,
be
they didn't teach us
class.
units of measure.
Don't
I
worry,
even
guys.
killed
I'm
that.
gonna give you guys so many chances.
I'm gonna be dressed up like a version of Squeakums, right?
In some
Alright.
cases, my
I'll
father
make
said
it a little bit easier for you. I'll walk you through where you go. So you leave the cart field and head down the hill where you came. Pass by, and in the morning you see a couple stores opening up. Most of them, it's still kind of busy out, but it's a lot quieter than you used to. There's no like yelling or hollering about stuff. It's just kind of quiet, like the sound of horses or cartwheels going along the paved path with the bricks. Light chatter. Don't see a lot of children either. And if you do see children, they're walking fairly like politely.
define politely.
In line.
Oh boy. So like Japanese
Army?
children.
More like line leader. In
Yeah, like
kindergarten.
Japanese children.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like they're still doing kid shit, but like they're not loud.
Yeah.
They're just kind of walking in
I
the
kind of
line.
want to just doing a drum beat and see if they get in line.
Or they pull out knives.
My bad.
They're all secret agents.
You
The all sleepers.
you walk into different stores. Some of them are tailors, appraisal, valuable gems and minerals, an apothecary, a library, and then
Oh, like
you
that.
see a sign on the edge of the road that points. What
That's
are you doing with that?
Its name isn't Napoleon.
Darla.
What's the point in the costume?
She's wearing a skirt with a little button up. Her name's Darla. She has a name tag.
Move the entire thing.
She was punished for her treason.
Did it break?
No,
it's
That's part of the toy.
not yet.
you can mix and match.
What?
I
You
swear.
come across a sign that says the Justice District, which is a strange name. And Justice, you notice it's spelled wrong.
How badly?
There's two C's, no E at the end, and the T looks like a Y, but you can kind of make out that it's supposed to say.
Just yes.
I'm already disliking this place.
This.
Quite a bit.
You also notice, actually, who wants to roll perception? You're all there.
I do.
No. My perception sucks ass.
Ah, I'm good. Okay, thank you.
Or if you want to study the sign closer, you can roll investigation instead.
Does anyone have a problem with like
Not too much of one.
Are you gonna turn a different light on, or are you just gonna turn that one?
Yeah, in the back.
I like the lyric song.
Yeah, that's fine. As you look at the sign, you notice that it looks like it's like someone essentially tacked on a black sticker,
What?
like over the sign, and just replacing it. It starts like slightly peeling on one edge. You also notice that it's on there a little crooked, and there's writing underneath the sticker that's covered up by the sticker.
how far off?
I'm just gonna.
Okay. Peel the sticker off, and you see
Count
Justice District wrote on there normally. No misspellings or anything, but it's kind of like a beat up, like it's beat up under it, like parts of it are faded and like scratched a little bit, like people are throwing stuff at it. But the sticker comes off pretty easily, and you can crumple it up and throw it away, or you can look at it, but it's pointing you in the right direction now. It's just
Can I put it back on there, but more crooked?
yeah.
Just go.
It seems that we're dealing with very interesting individuals.
For the sake of this handoff, do not call me Galmas. Just call me whatever made-up name you want. Just to fucking-
Okay.
Whatever
card
made up
Sheen.
you want.
Bend over.
Bend over. Bend over.
Bend over. Okay.
Yeah, his name's Ben.
3
Dover.
Ben.
Yes,
Mr. Dover. Yes.
that's right.
Ben over.
Dover, the inordinately tall
Or
mouse
just be a dick
dude.
and call him Gallon Acidace and name himself something else at the trial. What?
Motherfucker.
So,
That would be answered with a fireball.
Ben, I'd like to apologize. Becky will not sleep with you even if you get that bitch someone.
so you continue. You walk down the path towards the Justice District, and you notice that a lot of the buildings leading there are some of the ones that are more prominently have the Asgard Guardian sigil in their windows or attached to their architecture. Because not all of them do. Some of them, it appears, are like independent businesses, but most of them are associated in some way. You come into what looks to be a like ivory colored courtyard with like an ivory stone fountain, and then a large, it's a judicial house, like, like very traditional pillars out the front, traditional house looks like. It's fairly busy here. You see a larger number of guards, including what looks to be someone with the rank of guard captain, who is facing the other way. But you can tell that it is the same black Aarakocra from the gates. I'll let you in. And he's directing guards around. It looks like there was at some point today some kind of commotion in the area, and now they're just doing cleanup.
Mr. Dover, do you think that you and Lita can go ahead and take in the culprit?
Yes, that's perfectly.
All right, now death grip his wrist until it dust.
Preferably don't rough up the accused.
No, of course.
Like a randomly, just the voice of God pops in everyone's head. Violence.
Favors.
Always, always fight all the cards.
Lord Seaver.
What?
Very pretty bird.
All right.
My dear guardsman, good day to you.
Who are you talking to?
The Black Aarakocra.
Okay. He takes a second to look around, and then he notices that you're behind him, so he turns around. One of his wings almost hitting you in the face as he does it, so kind of like stretched out a bit. And he turns around. He's got a good like 5 or 6 inches of height on you, and he's
6'8".
he's holding a large, essentially halberd with they look like some kind of scratches, something scratched into the pole arm itself, and then into the blade, but you can't really make it out without expecting it closer. And you see his armor is silver like trim, black plate, and then the Asgard Guardian like emblem emblazoned on both pauldrons and on his chest. And then you can see the rank of captain also. He turns to you with the brow raised and just kind of like puffs, waiting for you to ask for something.
Oh, where are my manners? I am Noegon.
He sighs a little bit and looks at the two people next to you, which I'm assuming are those two.
Yes.
So he just goes,
I love how we're just like small, medium, tall. Just like
he sighs and pounds his halberd onto the floor and like readies his fixes his stance up and to present himself. Taverick, captain of the guard, can I help you?
yes. Well, first of all, I was going to ask, do you by any chance know of more senior Dragonborn general of the Guard military that might have been in this fortress or the fortress over yonder?
You want to ask someone about Gar military personnel? They have a small station here on the other edge of the city. You could ask someone there. Most their logs for their higher ups are public. I do feel the need to ask why you're asking for this information.
Oh, I just have a friend that is missing a part of herself.
He squints his eyes while you're talking to him and goes, Didn't we let you in the other day? Don't you have a prisoner to turn in?
Oh, that's already being taken care of.
Fugitive?
But I see that your armor and weapon are a little bit in disrepair. Do you plan on repairing that sometime soon?
Yes, they are a little. He looks at his armor, a couple of dents and scrapes. Like they're a little banged up with some rough housing in the court earlier, but it's fine. They'll be repaired eventually.
Well,
Probably.
I mean, it seems that you're only doing a bit of ordering around here. I can do a quick clean of them while you.
I ain't getting naked for you.
Of course not. Go change it to something a little bit lighter.
He looks at you suspiciously after roll persuasion. He's very suspicious of you at this point. Getting naked. Let me wash your clothes.
I just want to wash my clothes.
18.
Give me that ass.
He looks at his halberd and there's a couple like scratches and you can see
My
that
persuasion is I pull out my smith tools and I pull out the equivalent of a microfiber cloth and then like tuning tongs.
Around.
he
And small whetstone.
he looks at his halberd and just goes, suppose fine, you can work on that on the weapon, keeping the armor on.
That's fine. I can't have someone in on duty looking like that.
He hands you the halberd and then sits down on the edge of the fountain, which is like 3 feet away.
That's fine.
Continue
I'm going to, in the middle of the courtyard, just unravel the smith tools and start working. Trying my best to make a scene in case there's other guard members that want their stuff done.
Got damage equipment.
Well,
Yeah.
most people in that courtyard are going to be Asgard Guardian members, not Gar military.
That's fine. It's just,
Inside the
even
courthouse,
know
when
my
you
name?
drag the bird to the inside, you see quite a few large desks with scrolls piled up high with different appointments, and there's a large desk at the end of the hall with a sign like emblazoned onto the front of it that just says containment and retrieval.
I guess you're supposed to be contained.
but I'm already containing you. Do I have to retrieve you too?
Yeah, that's for you two. So
Yeah, it's Galvas and Alita.
Alright.
You said that's the same place?
It's
You're inside the.
inside the building. They're outside the building.
Let's go inside. Go.
It's visibly shaking.
Okay, we just have to go to court.
Damn,
I don't want to get put in the deposit box.
Box, that's cursed.
As soon as you put me into that PC, you're gonna forget about me, sir.
You drag him up to the counter. You kind of have to see above it because you're tiny. Unless you fly. Fly if you want.
I can. I'll just do a little flutter. Just enough to like look over the thing.
Just sit on his
It's an
shoulder.
older, looks to be an older elf woman who looks at you for a second over her glasses and just goes, business.
We're bringing him in, and
She looks at Galmas first, who is disguised as Snowy Guard, and goes, we don't want him.
the bird.
I helped catch the bird, so
Name,
My name? Or the bird?
are you turning yourself in?
No.
So not your name.
Leonard. I don't think he's down with the name on there.
It says
Green bird.
blue and green bird. That is all I have. For distribution of illicit substances and, well, specifically to minors and minor endangerment. What would you give me the kid? Yeah, that's not important. Okay.
So we were turning him in. Is there a bounty for him?
The bounty looks to be, he's not a high priority. 10 gold pieces.
That's not what it was supposed to be.
It was like, yeah, it's supposed to be like, what, like 6,000 or something like that.
It was what we paid for him, I thought.
Yeah, it's what we paid for, essentially.
I didn't pay 6,000 for him.
Oh, jeez. Darn.
We paid like 200 gold for him. 250.
are y'all saying this out loud?
It's me and you here, so he's
Okay.
not here anymore.
We're not telling them we bought him. We're telling them we caught him.
Yeah, because
Okay.
he's not here. I'm just
I'm not here,
But the
verifying.
only
Yeah.
knowledge that you guys have of what his bounty was supposed to be is what Nigel told you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but Nigel's also an idiot, so
Well, he's already turned someone in for that amount.
he's turned in multiple people for
Yeah.
amounts sometimes.
Sometimes.
And usually those people have done something worse.
Or they were just bird people.
Yep.
But innocent people behind bars got paid for it.
I'll do
Sounds
bounty
like
for
the
10
normal
gold.
system.
It's when they're a priority that they're worth more. Looks like he was moved off the priority list 2 days after his bounty was issued.
Oh.
That,
How long has his bounty been
Oh.
issued? Is there a reason that his bounty was decreased?
because we didn't think we would catch him, or anyone would, I figured no one would be looking for him.
We knew about the original bounty amount. We didn't know that it
We
got
can't running this right now. It's not gonna work.
Maybe you should have someone good at
And talking to people,
conversing.
deceiving people into giving us more money for the
Okay,
bird.
I guess I should have this conversation now. I don't want to make a rule about no phones, because it's stupid. And you're all adults. But also, it's annoying when I'm trying to have you do something, and that's what you're doing. Or sleeping. Those are both annoying.
I have my character sheet on my phone.
That's fine. You can have your character sheet on your phone.
Okay.
But you don't have to constantly be looking at your character sheet. That's how I know you're not looking at your character sheet. Because it doesn't change that quickly.
That's not true. My character sheet's very interesting.
Mine has all of Craig's names.
Mine has Mo's personal
Why are
information.
you on the floor?
Look
Just
over
curious. Like, you can do it. I'm just
Currently, I am trying to mildly Karen because his bounty used to be more, and after 2 days of it being given out, they decreased it down to 10 gold because they didn't think anyone was going to bring him in.
Hold on. All right, I got this. Hopefully, my deception advantage quirks here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to get a new disguise real fast.
I am a deceptive character.
So we were specifically told that his bounty was like 300 gold.
We wouldn't pay 300 gold for someone who of these crimes even on the priority list. Bounty originally was 80.
I'm pretty sure it was at least 200.
Who informs you of that?
The guards.
The only reason that we went to get the bounty.
Wait, what was that lady that we spoke to? That was on the guard military.
Guard.
Blue.
Oh, you mean the first one?
The very first.
Yeah, the very first one that we met. Oh, like
Yeah.
that checked up on us on the book. And then, oh,
Shit.
so
It was so.
His name.
Sophie? Something.
What are you talking about?
The original the female captain of the guard military, where we were by the field of
Yeah.
the time field,
When we had what's his name?
The one that I hit on when I
where
was
we where we had the freaking bugbear.
Yeah. When we had that other.
I think they're talking about the first, like,
Yeah, literally the first
Yeah.
guard military captain.
Kendra?
Yes.
Yeah, Terry.
Guard Captain Gendra told me.
Why are you name dropping Gendra?
But then his bounty was 200.
Guard Captain Gendra was mistaken because she's rifling through paperwork now, trying to see where she's even involved with this specific bounty. Because she's
Wait,
she's also
wait,
more than a
hold
guard
on.
captain.
Hold on. I have the ultimate answer to the
Damn
situation.
it, I should have walked in too. I thought they
Give me just a moment.
I'm in the cart
Okay,
making more
here's
stock.
Here's the reality you're dealing with. On day 1 and 2, his bounty was 80 gold.
yeah.
Day 3, it was decreased to 10, no longer a priority.
And his bounty
Nigel
is
probably picked it up on day 1 or 2 and misread it because he's an idiot.
his
That
bounty
is false.
is listed on the paper she's rifling through, right?
Yes.
All right, hold on.
Oh no.
I will change it right
She's always
here.
changing it as she's looking at it.
I nudge you so that you can distract her and start talking to her so she looks up at you.
You could also just walk behind the desk and start being a general menace. But
I mean,
Being the Karen.
Is it over here? And like kind of fluttering over the counter?
jumps off the shoulder.
it's so aggravating.
There?
Oh no.
God, stop holding that. Stop. You need to look through these ones.
What are you rolling?
I'm still,
What?
I'm also still holding on
Oh,
to the bird. I'm pulling him slightly
Yeah,
over to me.
I guess roll performance.
You gotta get advantage for that.
Yeah, I'd give advantage for that.
He's pulling the
True
bird.
Karen, True Karen.
Roll for Karen.
Give me just a moment. I'm looking at the best illusion spell.
Okay, so what's good?
You roll performance and you have advantage. So
In this case, I would give like inspiration, but inspiration is the same thing as advantage.
roll another inspiration once you roll a D.
I only got an 11.
On both?
One was a 7. I have 0.
It's passable sometimes.
Yeah, it's over 10. It's possible. It's not like she's a fucking seasoned warrior or anything who's gonna be keeping an eye on everyone. Like,
She's just an old lady looking at the ledgers.
she's the bookkeeper. She huffs a little bit and is just trying to wave you away. And stuff. She puts the
Just
puts the bounties to the side.
Old
And
lady
starts
tries
going
to
like this.
wave
What are you
you
doing?
away,
Stop messing with
and then
that.
she
No.
Alina just like
I know
backs
what's
up
looking.
and
That's not even first day. That's not even weeks. Leave that alone. You can't have seen it. I didn't know you spoke Elvish. Do you speak Elvish? Why are you looking at my papers?
I can speak out.
I can
I-
I can read Elvish. I can speak an older language than that old lady.
Man said I can flex.
Crazy.
I cast
Where?
silent image on her notes
Mm-hmm.
saying that his bounty is in fact 200 gold.
How does silent image work?
So,
Oh God, no!
you,
I think it says.
you create the image of an object, creature, or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 15-foot cube. The image appears at a spot within range. is purely visual. You can use your action to cause the image to move to any spot within range. You could alter its appearance so that its movement appears natural. So if she turns the page, it will just turn with it.
Okay.
Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion. A creature must use its action to examine the image so it can determine that it is an illusion with a successful investigation check against your spell save DC.
What is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC,
16 or 17.
she would have to beat a 15 of intelligence.
Well, she believed it.
All right.
Powders.
100 gold for the bounty.
She looks, she looks down and she goes,
Man, I told you he was a dangerous threat.
suppose we in the cap. I suppose we in the nation do care for the safety of our children.
I should hope so.
And she snaps her fingers, and two guards kind of grab one arm, wrestle him away, and then take him to the back. You start squawking really loudly, and then she's just like, okay, here, he's just down, and just like because they have the bounties all assigned, like in
She
bags.
just grabs multiple bags. And just
Like, because they have them all assigned per in like the bag, so she's just rifling through. She's like, I don't. It's not. Give me 1 second. It's not here. It's not here.
All right, great. While she's distracted, I subtle spell cast Unseen Servant
Okay.
and have him actually write the bounty in the book so that when the spell wears off, there's not going to be a problem.
Okay. You know.
Okay.
You go performance.
What?
You know, for a second there, I thought he was trying to tank the economy of this.
Grab the bag.
I thought that's
20.
30
You know what? It just works.
We can do that later
You're-
once we leave.
Your unseen servant rewrites the bounty,
You won't have all the money anymore.
changes it to 300 because he's greedy. and then she goes back out and she barks at one of the other clerks and just goes, "Get me 200. We're missing it. This is your one job." And then she goes rifling through it. She gets 200 and she looks down. Give me another 100. What are you doing? She hands you 300 gold and like 103 different bags, and then she just goes like, "Okay, here, thank you for your
You're amazing.
thank you for your service, and
What's your
hopefully you'll be able to do this again." She continues looking at him and then clicks her little name tag where it just says Virus, VERUS.
Thank you. You've been amazing today.
Like, oh well, thank you. Okay. Hopefully you won't have any confusion like that again. If you're looking for more work, the work is near the front on the left. You speak with the nice young man at the desk there. Give me 1 second. She flips over a sign. This is back in 10, and she like locks everything, puts all the notes away, and then she walks around to the clerk who didn't have the goal light. She's like, "Oh, you do have to give me one."
Wait.
How?
So she left the room.
No, it's the same room. She just walked like
She went to
5
like
feet
a
away.
stall next to her.
She is away from.
I want to use Warp Sight to look at the pages that she's flipped over without.
I said she put everything in the drawer and like.
Oh
locked it.
shit! Never mind. All
And
right.
no longer put it at her desk.
You said it was VEERUS?
VERUS.
VERUS.
She's an elderly elf woman. Yeah, an elderly elf woman at the Felgard courts. She goes up to that other desk where it's like it's a younger man who's like sweating and like freaking out. And she's just like, "What do you do every morning? Is count how many gold is per
I
bounty
just
that you
nod
do?"
my head as she.
Oh, sorry, every week. Is count how many gold is in for each bounty this do, and put it in a bag and label it. How do you miss any of them? It takes you like 30 minutes.
While she's carrying at him, I'm just nodding my head sagely in the background.
You know, you make my job harder. You make everyone else's job harder. You know, we give you a shot here, and
Is it gonna be heavily?
Show up and
Is it gonna be heavily noted in your performance? In your 6-month
you know,
performance?
you ask us like, "Oh, can I get a raise? Can I get a raise here?" "Oh, I have to feed my kid." That's crazy. You know, your kid would probably have food if you did your fucking job.
I start slowly, awkwardly walking away with my
What is the race of this other person?
legitimate goal.
He looks like an younger African American male, but he's
Oh.
like 20 years, so he's not.
Oh, okay. He's an elf. I was looking like,
I was about to feel bad.
How long they live in comparison.
I was about to feel bad until he said he was an elf. I'm like, damn.
I mean,
You're saying that they're human? I'll just say racism.
she just continues yelling at
Yes.
us and just goes,
Maybe
you know,
we'll
you're so
Yeah.
young, you don't even know. Back in
Oh, fuck. Back in my day.
Years ago.
when I was your age, we didn't have this. You know, no one paid us to do what we had to do.
1,000 years ago.
We didn't have these man folk to give us money. We had to actually live
You
in
know,
the
during the
woods.
war of all the rivers, everyone's patron was dying left and right. No one was getting paid. It was a massive unemployment crisis. Here, we give you a job. We give you a way to feed
I
your
almost-
family. Food on your table.
I almost feel bad for this kid because I'm absolutely doing this the second time we come up here.
He'll probably be fired by then. Like,
God.
it's like, you know, if you don't shape up before the end of next month, your review's gonna look real nasty.
Oh!
This is all in public, of course.
No. And she hits him with the, and you know,
I guess
He's getting his food, I think.
what do I say? And she's like, you know, for us, a month, that's not.
I'm gonna blink and you're gonna make another mistake. I know.
We're gonna go.
We are absolutely doing this the second time.
Why you trying to kill the fifth time? Let's do that, guy.
Fine.
Doing it looking like me.
All right, so I just add 300 gold to my inventory.
Yeah, if you're not gonna split it again.
You can have 20. You can have 80. That was the original.
That's
All right. I will give you 100. I will give you 150, and I will keep the other half.
Make sure you give me real gold.
Hold on. Hold on.
Your character a lot.
Let me pull the 150 gold. Let me give you the 150 gold out of this other fourth bag that I had on me. All right, now I'll give you one of the bags, and I'll just take two. Like we'll just half up this second bag later. So yeah, just put
As you look at
150.
the other, bounties on the board, and you see that
Oh my god.
there's a lot of smaller ones like, you know, burglary, break-in, couple of them that are a little higher for murder, escape attempt, things like that. And then you look down, and the farther down you go on the bounty list, like older they tend to get, and just the higher the number seems to be because they've been at large for so long and they're still a priority. So you flip through all the like small stuff and you get to the back where it's like the priority list that like the paper is like cracked and old, like the parchment's kind of like yellowed past its prime because it hasn't been changed, and you just see like 10 to 15 names at the very bottom that you don't really recognize, whose numbers are like in the thousands, and then just like above that near like the still in the thousands, but in like the low, like the high 2000s to low 2000s, you see Felgrand, Raizo, and sorry, not Raizo. You see Felgrand, Black Weretiger, and then what someone wrote next to it. What the fuck? And then right above that, just 3 question marks, and then it says C Lieutenant.
Look
And
at
a
that
large-
kitty.
Yeah, we're gonna avoid that, Kitty.
I know, but I don't know this.
And those are just like
He gives us.
What's the lowest
Wait,
bounty?
wait. So wait, it doesn't.
5.
What is it?
Catch a cat.
House burglary.
All right, we're gonna do that one. Then we're just gonna put 2 zeros at the end of that.
So wait, it was a picture of Rhizome, but
It's not a picture. It's just it's
It's the
a
name.
description of description because they don't have his actual name. Because there is on Rhizome, you see the name Rhizome and it's scratched out, and then another name you can't really intelligent and it's scratched out, and then just wrote Black Weretiger.
Ah,
Because apparently he's gone through aliases with them already.
so they don't know. They're not sure what his actual name is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a little note of like how much it is, but I'm like, we can't turn in kitty.
Oh, 100% we can.
Well, I'm not.
Look,
gonna
look,
tell
look.
I'm not gonna tell you.
How
There's
much-
a possibility.
Wait.
But then there's connection.
Wait, no. How much is he worth?
you. 2,000.
High 2000s, like 27.
No, no, no.
No.
He's a connection.
This is a skit. Oh, make this is not happening. I'm gonna ask that question, and I'll be like, why wouldn't we? You can break out. It'll be alright.
You could bet that.
We'll just give him a pet, right? It'll be alright.
Oh, also, there is a thing with the bounties. Anybody whose bounty is over a certain amount, usually I think the number I had written down was like 700. If their bounty is over 700 and you turn them in, they're being executed. Like no trial, nothing.
Wow,
they're
it's a
being
good thing I held back.
Don't kill her first.
Yeah. No, the number was 1,000. If your bounty's over 1,000, like 1,000 or up, you just get executed. They're not doing a trial, nothing.
What
So,
is the
I could-
lowest 1,001?
The lowest 1,000,
So do they care if you bring them in dead at that point?
they want to kill them.
Okay.
If you bring them in dead, there is a clause for that.
We
You
kill
get-
a
you get
guy,
paid,
animate his
you
dead
get
body,
paid
and bring him
two-
in.
You get paid 3/4 of what you would have gotten.
3/4.
Okay.
Because they don't get to kill them.
So what we're gonna do next?
They
We're
also
gonna,
have to be identifiable. You can't just bring them.
what we're gonna do next?
That's
I want to identify someone on the board who has a bounty of 100.
Yeah, she asked me what the lowest 1,000 was.
Okay,
Find that.
100. That's a little bit low.
I'm gonna add a 0 to it. Relax.
Damn it.
Should have get somebody killed.
Yes.
All you do is like you don't have to kill people yourself now. You just like just put their name on the board and then
That's
just
fine
be
when
like,
it's
all
like
right.
90 and add a 0, no, and then it's 900, and then we don't have to have anyone killed, but we still get paid a lot.
But I want to kill someone.
You're not
He is
going here.
what he is suggesting is that people we don't like,
Who only have a bounty of 100.
we
We just put a
frame them for
0.
crimes and then
Yeah.
exaggerate their bounties.
That's how we're gonna take over this city. Keep up.
What, just take all the money from the court system?
No. Look at it like this. Look at it like
The
this.
court system is run by the
No.
Aswell Guardian. You're taking their money.
Look, look,
Our money.
look at it
Well,
like this. Look
yeah,
at it like this.
but if you take
Eventually,
over the
we're going to
Aswell
do that to
Guardians,
the
take your
Aswell
own money.
Guardians. Those guys you don't like. And then they're going to get executed.
But yeah, I want the name of someone who has like 100 GP for their bounty.
Okay. Let's get the.
To bring him in. Put a 0 on that sheet. It's gonna go straight to the block.
So we're just reclaiming our money essentially.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, we're just committing fraud, so there's no more fraud to be committed.
Yeah. Well,
The dwarves will understand.
same difference.
Look, there's just more people in the line when we work for Columbo again. Right? Relax.
Yeah. Well, hey. Fair and balanced. Fair and balanced is what we subscribe to.
Like how we handled all those people.
I just like to point out let Pog sit in the line.
Oh yeah.
That was a little bit too
He
far.
stunk up that line. That was his decision. Some patron you
To
got.
be fair. To be fair.
He wasn't getting a majority. That's
He
why.
didn't know the pods were in the line. They were so far back in
It looks like the lowest 1,000 count bounty is almost 2,000 because
Is there
they
anyone
don't give
scaling
1,000.
blue hiding their face?
They don't give
We're
1,000. They don't give over 1,000 bounties for no one. So they the highest 1,000 count over 1,000. The lowest 1,000 over 1,000 bounty you get is literally one under 2,000. So it's literally 1999. It's Adrius, who's a blue dragonborn who attacks travelers on the road for unknown reasons. Killed men, women, children, soldiers, and the main thing that raised his bounty was he killed the head of an order called the Order of Ravens on the winter solstice when they had a conference in Ashbourne. You know that the Order of Ravens, you're not hearing this, but just so you know, the Order of Ravens is people who still follow the teachings of the Raven Queen, but are not affiliated. They're groupies.
So he sounds like he's
Man.
blue and scaly and would like to
As I said, religion is just an open-ended
He
concept.
might be a
Oh my god.
He's a Pog.
He is a yes. Okay, sure. Yeah, sure, bro.
All right. So give me the name of someone who has 100 for their bounty.
It's a bomb. It's a bomb.
Go open your trunk.
I don't have the key. They're stuck.
That's something you don't usually see on the goddamn hammer. Motherfuckers wait on here. The child.
Hey, yo, this child is worth
How
20
old
Big
again?
Macs.
How heavy are they?
Okay, endangered child Caitlin Harris. I don't know what the BF part means. 10-year-old 89 LBs wearing a pink shirt with a design on it and black pajama pants.
Oh wait,
BF?
you said BF? It
Is that black?
Yeah.
might be black female.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
LBs, you mean pounds, bro.
Elves.
Helped.
Elves.
LBs pounds, bro.
Weirdo.
Call the
80
HDB.
elves.
I don't say the word pounds because them goddamn chip tooth fucking
Liming.
lime
But yeah,
biscuit tea
As I
drinking
said, I am
foreign fuck.
I am more
Call
of
their money
a
that shit.
mercenary for the Shadow Queen because I'm in a close contract.
yeah, you're actually affiliated. These are people who just kind of glorify and
Yeah, they're open-ended contractings.
not
You
even
don't
that,
talk with
they what's the word? You put something on a pedestal.
You
The word
heighten
for
it,
Oh,
elevate it,
yeah.
elevate it.
Glorify kind of I guess glorify. They glorify death as a concept and the Raven Queen for being affiliated with it.
Ideal.
That's fair. She's
And
in
that,
that
I
circle.
guess, idolize, idealize, whatever. So they're just groupies and not actually associated, but they are, however, a respected institution because they fund a lot of things.
Yeah.
Some people think that the Order of Ravens is people who wish to replace the Raven Queen's position with a different deity.
That's weird.
Yeah, like it used to be pretty much what I said, where they're groupies, but as time has gone on, it's less Raven Queen and more just death.
So, dude with 100 bounty.
I should probably just get that page open. I don't know why I closed it.
Means we
A 100 bounty. It looks like there was someone who burned. Oh, it's a tabaxi, with like white gold fur and black spots. Who's wanted for arson. They burned down 3 buildings.
Several buildings.
But they owned 2 of those buildings. That's why the bounty is not that high.
Oh, he was committing insurance fraud. Okay. Yeah.
Pretty much that's what they think. Yeah.
So we're just going to bring him in and add a 0 onto it. Do the same skit.
Last
He-
known location.
He gets executed.
Last known location. He was on the road to Ashbourne, and then they lost him.
Gotcha.
So
Okay. All right, we walk out.
That's funny. That's funny.
all right. If you need the name of the dragonborn, it was Madrius. If you need the name of the tabaxi, I don't care. You can make one up.
All right.
Really.
I'm just gonna say Tabaxi on the way to Ashbourne.
How do you spell Madrius?
Madreus.
Or RDUS?
Reus.
REUS.
Yeah, Madrius. They don't know why he killed the head of the Order of the Ravens, or why it was on the Winter. Well, they know why it was on the Winter Solstice, because that was when they were meeting with a few other quote unquote religious groups, to discuss God knows what. But they found the head of the Order of the Ravens dead before their meeting could start, and Madrius is fleeing the scene. So
You said he was.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
Blue Dragon.
Blue Dragonborn.
A blue dragonborn.
I can tell you what the Blue Dragonborns do.
Like even though this continent is very anti-religious, anti-God, you can exist as a religious institution if you pay people. So whoever your local, essentially whoever the
Local
local head
lord.
of your Garm military outpost is, or the patrol, whatever, whoever the person is in charge of that city or in charge of that area, if you pay them enough and they are receptive to it, you can exist as a religious entity with followers.
Oh,
But you're bribing them, so they could just take your money and then do whatever they want.
you gotta be able to get him a reason to keep him around. It's funny.
So yeah, you exit the courthouse. You should be done cleaning his weapon by now. He gets up, takes his halberd back, and then
I sharpened it as
gives you a curt nod. He says, "If you're going to ask about Guard military like heads or anything, on the other end of town, there's an outpost that you can ask those great questions. I don't know how receptive they're going to be to people poking around, so you should help if you have a reason. But if you need nothing else, I'll take my."
Oh, you said that you were gonna get your armor repaired. Do you know the local smithy in the area?
Well, as a member of the Asphalt Guardians and City Guard, we have our own smithy. However, if you wish something private, there's a couple of good ones down the main road. You likely passed one on the way here. If you wish to go to a higher quality one, fishes into his pack, pulls out like a small card with the Asgard Guardian stamp on it, so you can take your weapons and wares here. They do buy and sell other weapons, but
The card he's giving me is for the one that's used by.
yeah, the one of them, the one that he goes to at least.
Okay, and I can assume that that's actually run by the Asgard.
Mhm.
Okay, I give a curt nod and take the card. Did you order from cinema?
Popcorn on DoorDash? How much you get?
Didn't you?
Where's my big one?
Microwave.
That's all popcorn. Share.
How's it going?
$19?
I mean, it's movie theater popcorn with delivery. $17. Wait, is that with delivery? Or did you pay more than $17 after delivery?
That's after.
Okay, so $17 with delivery for movie theater popcorn. That's
I
about the normal
guess.
price of movie theater popcorn.
For like 3 bags too.
That's not terrible.
It's not
I guess.
terrible.
Yeah.
The price
Look,
pretty
if I was okay, look, if we were at the movie theater, we probably would have paid 17 for a small.
Yeah.
You know, it's fair, I guess. Wait, but it's better than to DoorDash the popcorn. Yeah, apparently.
Is that oil? Like the butter?
That's butter.
Yo,
I didn't
nice.
see the packet.
Yeah, they have like there's butter packets. No fucking. So
All right, let's grab some.
Give it to the board on the
yeah, I
you have no idea if that bag is fully water.
Time to test it out.
Oh goodness.
pasta.
Are you? Can we have help?
Sure, yeah, it's for everyone.
Oh, it's not
I wasn't sure if you were just gonna eat it all.
I want
Well, let's taste one without it.
I know, that's what I'm trying to
Oh yeah, no, we need that shit.
take a roll. See if anyone wants some before you pour it in without the.
You want
oil.
butter or no butter? You want butter?
Or is, do you want?
Okay. Yeah.
You can put it in like individual things so that if we don't eat this whole thing, you're not
Get it in
littering.
cups.
Yeah,
Get it
wait
in
till the
cups.
cups.
No,
Put it in your own cup.
no, it's not. Just...
Well, now everyone's got a little bit of butter in them.
Everything's okay.
Would you like a little wafers?
You just, you know,
You can take a couple because I think there's like half sticks only in there. I already ate all at one time.
No, I'm serious. I was serious. That makes sense.
would you like butter, good sir? Butter packet. Butter packet kind of goes crazy.
I'm not a fan of the microwave.
Why?
The mini one, I was like, all right. Yes, ginger ale, the tea, and then the crush. I didn't get Dr Pepper this time. Also, I forgot what was the other drink that I usually pick up. So I just kind of did the normal 3. Actually, no, the Arnold Palmer was new. So
Yeah, I don't know what was the new one.
what's the other one? Oh no, Squirt, right?
So we also have it at the shop.
Squirt.
Yeah, because the woman who's in charge of buying our snacks bought it.
Is it selling?
No,
Yeah, never mind.
so no.
I don't mind the real.
Is it diet or normal?
No.
But you got the normal one? Yeah, I drank the diet Squirt for so long.
I've never had diet sport. I'll try it, I guess.
Oh, fuck, popcorn. It's not bad. I just don't care for it.
You want a packet of butter? You could eat it.
Are you guys suggest that he drink butter?
What?
Wrong.
What's up?
Wanted to go to the doctor and something. Those soft garbage, like God.
Alicia.
I'm sorry, Jonathan asked me why was the store empty.
What do you mean? It's Saturday.
What?
We get drink cups from them.
Go back to my table. See.
I think we should finish it.
I suppose.
There's 6 for both here.
Can I have a butter pocket? Thank you.
Yeah.
Is it butter or is it just oil?
It's butter.
Oh, buttery topping. 10 grams.
It says buttery topping.
Yeah.
That
I don't
tells me
know.
that it's not butter.
Yeah.
It doesn't even give
It's
you.
flavored butter.
It's no really.
It's butter flavored.
I can't believe it's not butter. So what is it? What is it?
It's processed butter.
I do not want it if it's not butter.
I believe it's not butter.
Yeah. It's a liquid.
Butter can be a
I
liquid.
don't believe this is what they gave. They give you at McDonald's now. You remember when McDonald's used to give you like those CD-ROMs that you can play in your computer?
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Like, literally, like, kids don't play with toys anymore.
They do if they're poor.
That's right.
I don't know, dog. A repurposed iPad, like an old one, was like fucking $200. That's easy.
Yeah.
Don't. Oh yeah, no, they have those kid-friendly pads now, right? The ones that like basically bounce everywhere, even if they drop it.
Yeah.
Is that what they have in front of us there? Hot Daddy?
Huh?
Morris?
Oh, maybe.
What? Do they have one of those like really puffy tablets?
It was green. It might have just been a case on it, but it dropped on the floor and it was fine. Or the kid had it.
Little kid dropped the mini.
That was a different kid, I think.
They're both fucking stupid.
They're good. They're little,
Oh
Were they,
no!
like, four?
No, you can't say that. Freaking, I didn't drop anything as a kid, especially with my parents
I
around me.
got dropped. I didn't drop anything.
I got dropped.
I'll drop
We
my
know.
little sister.
I got dropped in the pizza Hut parking
I
lot.
was I was always scared when my uncles and aunts would just be like, "Here, the kid," and I'll be like, "Ah!" Just trying to hold it up. It's like, why did you look so like stressed out? Do you want us to hold him again?
My mom told me when I was a few months old, you know those little baby carriers that you can put in the car and you can take out?
Yeah.
Where you bring up the handle and it locks in place and you pick them up?
Yeah.
Well, she didn't lock me in place and I wasn't buckled in. So I was like 3 months old and I just go straight into the pavement.
Oh boy.
That explains.
She even cried in the Pizza Hut bathroom and people are like, hey, it's fine. Everyone drops their baby.
The person saying that is like fucking autistic.
Okay. I was dropped in. I was dropped
They
in.
got that Down syndrome gaze to them.
Fucking their face is like dragging to the left.
Not that clap.
Everybody's got their baby.
When they talk, it sounds like a Banjo Kazooie character.
Thank God I have these unlisted.
You're recording, right?
I am.
We're talking about retards. Let's not be politically correct.
I'm assuming retard wasn't a slur, but a classification and a correct one.
I'm glad that it is one. Now I get to say slurs.
What?
Look at that, say the R word.
Look at the pansy over here.
Okay.
top you're talking about?
Huh?
How
Yeah.
high up was that filled?
Because remember, it was closed and then wrapped down.
$17.
Can you buy this at the Cinemark? Like this entire thing?
It's supposed to be for quote unquote party. It's supposed to be quote unquote for 3 popcorns.
Yeah.
That is not 3 popcorn.
I
They
mean,
be jipping motherfuckers. That is not.
Yeah, and I was looking at large, and I was like, I'm not paying large for $9.
I'll just pay 17 for 3 larges. Except that.
It didn't say the size, but it's supposed to be for 3 popcorn. I assume medium.
Medium? What, 3 medium?
I assume so. It didn't say a size.
Motherfucker,
I don't know sizes for freaking
If
popcorn.
that's medium, I'm a girl.
Hello, ma'am.
So,
What's up?
also, but yeah, I've been looking at other places. I found other places that are like 18 to 2 per one. Pretty
For more
good.
people?
Yeah, what intentionally in mind? Those of that meeting where dudes would be like, if I was a girl, if you were a girl, would you let the homies hit?
What?
Depends on the homie.
Yeah, depends on the homie.
Girl gotta be a girl. I'm still hitting.
What?
What?
I already made fun of my girl, and I'm hitting.
What the fuck was that?
More popcorn.
Okay.
Why do I hear some 2 noises?
That's actually pretty realistic. Please stop.
No, Tom, no, stop. No, I already paid my debt. Stop. Please, please let me go home.
See that you paid your debt. Would you like to upgrade?
They started using
Oh,
You heard me? No. The upstairs motherfucker got dropped in their head. It would sound like that, or it sound like the adults off of the
I'm just imagining. Yeah.
he's a little sweet.
Fucking turn on the truck.
Is he defending the capitalist?
No, the babies. There's 2 twin little his nephews. There's Timmy and Tommy.
Just imagine
The sweatshop
like,
They
children.
say everything at the
Like,
same
pasted
time.
your
But
on the
Tommy's a
chair,
little slower and
tied up,
quieter.
fucking
Right.
resident didn't pay rent, beat the shit out of it. It's like,
Yeah, I feel you, Ratchet.
Okay, Ratchet.
oh, y'all know how to say the N word and Tom Nook.
Nuker. Man, they really do be jipping people up at the Cinemark.
Tom
Set up full.
Catherine Cypher from the cat spells.
No.
What is it called? Add butter. No.
Here's my first packet.
I had a friend
I
in.
probably should have put this amount of butter
You
in one
remember-
cup.
What was that
You
guy's
should.
name?
That's what I did on my first packet.
You should.
There was a guy who used to do a really good Courage the Cowardly Dog impression in middle school.
It
It was so good. Like, the only reason I knew about that is because we were playing wall ball and I threw it low, really hard at the wall, and it bounced and hit him in the balls, and he just started fucking screaming. It was like, oh god, you sound exactly like that motherfucker.
Do it again.
Have we talked to?
I didn't count. I didn't count. No. It was fucked up. This was
Since he used to work at Dilley's.
this was fucked up. My brother was. Remember when the Jeffrey Dahmer like fucking show was out?
Yeah.
Right. My brother watched it, and there was, and I sometimes I'll walk in and we watch it together because it was fucked, right? But there were some moments that were like, that's kind of funny. That's fucked up, but it's kind of funny, right? This lady was next door, and she heard somebody scream from like his apartment, and it sounded like the Tom and Jerry scream. We were like, ah! Yes. All you heard was, I was like, why did you scream like that?
I think that was a TikTok.
And it's not supposed to be funny, but why did he scream like that?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna take you seriously. You scream like that either, dog. No.
Bro, if you're ever a serial killer, just have a Tom and Jerry scream track on play in the background. No one will ever investigate your house.
No. I could be in the middle of stabbing you to death, and you scream like that. I was just full stop. What was that, Sway? What was that?
I'm just imagining Tom Nook in different, various dangerous scenarios.
No, I'm good without it.
Tom looking pregnant and taking you got because you don't pay him back his money.
Walk past the alley. With a Tompa? Excuse me? I'll borrow this real quick. What kneecaps?
Kneecaps are forfeit.
Did you not read the fine print? Your kneecaps are part of the payment plan.
Oh god, don't talk about the fine print. After I watched that Wonka movie, the fine print.
What movie?
The premise of the entire Wonka movie essentially starts because he signed in to work to live at a cheap hotel.
Wait, what movie?
The Willy Wonka movie.
Yeah, the one.
Oh, the Wonka movie.
Yeah. And he gets to a town to start his entrepreneurship and be a chocolatier, but he doesn't know where to stay. So he gets scammed. He goes to live in a cheap hotel. And they're like, oh, you gotta pay us like $1 silver a day, and you can stay tonight for free, and you'll pay us tomorrow. Okay. Then this little girl who's a slave there, an indentured servant, and she like that's different. And then she tells him like quietly, read the fine print, and he's just like, huh? And then the lady who's scamming him just goes like, get the fuck out of here, and locks her in a chicken coop or something. And he comes back, he reads it. Sorry, reads it. And he goes, all's in order. He signs it.
So you didn't fucking read it.
He can't read.
Oh God, what the?
He can't fucking read.
He's illiterate. Oh, no.
Because he was raised on a boat with his mom. He can't fucking
Did
read.
his mom read?
Oh, she dead.
Okay.
I fucking hope not.
What that bitch is for not teaching him.
Same excuses to parents today. I didn't want to discipline my child.
Yeah.
The movie was enjoyable, but like I wouldn't pay to go see it.
Huh?
Yeah.
You pay to go see movies?
I only paid to see that one until it was like 8.
She took you for a ride. You not know what you were expecting.
She wanted to see it. It was her choice.
They're like, oh, isn't The Burial also in movies right now too?
Who?
The Burial,
What is that?
a movie about a court case for it's a black thing.
Okay. The fuck is that?
I don't know. Parents were telling me to watch it.
Yeah, you
I know Die Hard's in theater right now for some reason.
The Christmas movie?
Yeah. Christmas movie. Go fuck yourself. Oh my god.
You're my man.
No, Die Hard's in theater. The Christmas movie? Go fuck.
That is.
The only acceptable Christmas movie is Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. That is the only
great movie.
That's a great
the
movie.
only good Christmas movie.
I don't know. I think Die Hard might be
Santa
better.
Claus Park, brother. And Wiz.
All my Home Alone.
There was a time in
Home
my
Alone is not a Christmas movie.
Uh-huh.
Home Alone is not. It's a home invasion movie. You
Uh-huh.
could swap Liam Neeson for Kevin McAllister, and it would be the same fucking movie.
Oh, no, you can't. No, you can't.
What?
I'm sorry. No, you can't. You can't swap out Liam Neeson for Jigsaw, for young Jigsaw. You can't do that.
Kevin McAllister also has a very specific set of skills.
God damn it.
Nice.
Is that not a Halloween movie?
What?
It's one not Halloween.
Is The Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie?
No,
or
it's a Christmas movie.
Halloween.
It's
It
This
starts
doesn't fucking help.
It's a Christmas movie.
after Halloween's over.
When did it come out? What time of the year did that movie come out?
Hold on, let me look
It's
it
supposed
up.
to be both.
No.
It came out in
When
October.
did the movie come out?
In October.
It's a Halloween movie.
No.
Christmas movies
Because
come
they were
out
selling
around Christmas.
merch for
yeah,
it.
but then you got mad about Die Hard.
No. No.
Die Hard's
The day that shows up in
Specifically
Christmas.
came out 2 days before Halloween. October 29th,
It's
1990.
a Halloween movie.
I'd like to also
It's
point
the
out
whole
that there have been two
time.
Die Hard that take place during Christmas.
Well, the reason I'm not
It doesn't have the word Halloween
You
in
know
it.
why I'm not saying Die Hard's a Christmas movie? Because it has nothing to do
name.
with Christmas. That at least has
On
something to do with-
Christmas!
There are a lot of these things happen on
To be
Christmas.
fair, to be fair. First two Home Alone movies.
The night
Die
No,
Hard.
Home Alone is actually a Christmas movie.
Die Hard is about the spirit of giving.
Start
Bullshit, people.
the entire movie preparing for Christmas, capturing Santa Claus. Christmas Day happened, saving Christmas.
It's a
It's
Christmas
all
movie.
about Christmas.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, Nightmare Before Christmas is a
Oh,
Christmas
bang
movie
that
because it
team
happens to
member
have
from,
a lot
Santa
of
Claus.
Halloween elements in it.
Yeah, it's Halloween time, but they're preparing for Christmas.
Like, the whole premise is to, like,
I don't know why
destroy
you,
Christmas.
Making
I don't know why you wouldn't release that after Halloween.
Yeah.
Because it's made for after Halloween.
It's both. It's a Halloween.
If they didn't
movie,
release,
it's a Christmas
no. I believe you if they dropped it in November.
But the whole movie is preparing for Christmas and about
Like,
Christmas. and about
factually, I
Christmas.
guess it is a Christmas movie. But
Yeah.
the timing they released
No.
it,
No.
That's why it would make sense if you dropped it in November, because after Halloween, we're preparing for Christmas.
them dropping it 2 days before Halloween makes it confusing and stupid. There was no reason for them to do that. It can be both right after. There's nothing wrong with that.
It makes more sense if you're going to say it's both. If it gets dropped in November.
Like, there's
Makes
plenty of
no
movies
sense.
that are Halloween movies that come out in early November. That happens. Just stupid. Ugh.
I agree.
Home Alone is a Christmas movie. I don't care about the Christmas part. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
That's the spirit of giving. Death.
Spirit of giving lead into people's skulls.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a good movie, but like, if you don't like guns and explosions, it's not.
If action movies aren't your thing.
That's not what I watched.
It's time to die harder this Christmas season.
Die Hard with a vengeance.
Riddick. I talked about this the other day with Carrie and Ezra. We talked about movies. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Vin Diesel, and Jason Statham are the stupidest and the stupidest actors on this planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know about that no lose clause they have in the
Yeah, I've heard about that.
I did not know about that. They can't look weak in any of the movies. Yeah. They cannot lose.
That's why all the fights don't really matter.
Well, okay, the no lose clause is so
They can't take too much of a beating in
So
the fight.
the Black Adam movie, right? The Black Adam movie was supposed to be Shazam and Black Adam fighting, and then Black Adam losing. That was supposed to be the movie. And Dwayne The Rock Johnson said, "I am not doing this if that is the case." So the movie got delayed for like 8 months. That's why it came out when it did. And then they remade it, and it was worse. It was just objectively worse. The Hobbs and Shaw movie, which was Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Jason Statham. If you notice, if you count in that fight, blow for blow, they hit each other the same number of times because they cannot look weak. That is in their contract. They will sue the company, make them look weak in the movie. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, when he fought Vin Diesel, I think they were in a collapsing parking garage with cars falling everywhere, and they were just beating each other with pipes. That was it. They were just beating each other with pipes, doing the exact same amount of damage to each other. Like, Vin Diesel will get hit and get a cut. Dwayne The Rock Johnson will get hit, and get a cut. And I was just like, I didn't realize how, like, just, like, dead even. They really tried to do this shit.
Esau, gotta keep it equal.
Like, I think it's different for animated movies, like Maui and Moana. Like, Maui looks weak at a certain point because he gets his ass beat.
Yeah.
That's an animated movie. That's not
In a
literally.
movie that they actually appear in, like they are physically present. No,
That's why in Rampage, Dwayne The Rock Johnson's character is actually made to do something, as opposed to most monster movies where the human characters just run around and scream.
Because you have to look strong.
Also,
Yeah.
same thing with Vin Diesel and Bloodsport.
Yeah.
See that movie? Yeah.
Yes. Like the Fast and Furious movies, the first three, according to everybody I know who watches them, I don't watch them. The first three were actual movies,
Yeah, the first.
and then it
It became the Vin Diesel.
absolute, and then Vin Diesel started writing them, and it became the worst case of franchise spiraling I have ever seen.
We're fighting cars in outer space, bro. Just turn off your brain and enjoy it.
I can't, dog.
It's time to make a jump with skyscraper.
Bro. Family. Bro, how am I gonna lose to Godzilla? Damn. You know what? You don't got no more after I watch this. I read that shit. You ain't got your family anymore. Dude. Yeah.
Like,
Fucking skills.
and then I remember we were talking about it, and Carrie was just like, "Well, Nick Cage is kind of weird too," and I was just like, "Yeah, but Nick Cage, like, he knows what he is.
He knows.
He knows
what he
what
is.
he is.
You know, dude.
Like, he knows that he's kind of like a meme actor. He does it like for fun. He also can be a serious actor. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Fucking. Huh. This big doing? My God. Can't wait to face Goku though. What is it? Corona's in every scene, dog.
That's half the movie. It's family and Corona extra.
Just can't wait till he dies. Just can't.
You know, that first Riddick movie was pretty good. Second one, it was okay. That third one was,
That was one that was made significantly later, right?
yeah, it was kind of dog shit.
And how you can have such a stupid ego that in a franchise where your whole job is to portray a story that someone else wrote, you say, I can't lose. What? But I need you to lose. I can't lose. In the Hobbs and Shaw movie, it's just Hobbs and Shaw beating the fuck out of each other and then beating the fuck out of yourself. That's the whole movie. That's it.
Yep. Idris Elba loses because he doesn't have a massive ego.
Also gets paid more. Like, yeah. Idris Elba can do whatever he wants to me. Okay. He killed me. I'd let him. Even when he was in The Office, I would let him. Absolutely.
You know an actor that stars in movies like that, but I still like him? Denzel Washington.
Yeah, because he like has a brain. And he
Are you saying that Vin Gasoline doesn't have a brain?
Vin Gasoline has about as much brain as he does family.
Man, nobody wants to talk about Vaseline, fucking gasoline.
I mean, like, horseshit. Whole franchise is horseshit. Stop. Anyway,
What time are you getting your sister?
11.
11.
And then we're
11:30.
because we were needing.
He's not. No, if he's leaving 11, he's not. So we could end when he leaves and end a little bit early today, or we can go for another hour and then. But I mean, he's gonna leave. And he's taking the recording with him, so we could just end when he leaves.
Yeah.
And like 30 minutes early.
I have to be at Cypress tomorrow at like 8:30 in the morning.
Cypress?
Yeah, that's Cypress 2 to 3 times a week.
Holy fuck.
That's where
Cypress?
half my job is.
That's how half of her car.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you
I
got your
own it.
information from the bounty board. You got your information from Tabrick. You're just standing in the courtyard now.
All right, go.
I mean, did we get information about when the court date
Yeah,
is?
that's what I was gonna ask.
Like, like I wasn't there.
We need to figure out when the court date's gonna be. Where can I figure out that information?
You'll receive his lawyer will receive a notice, so he has to ask for him. No, you're no longer involved. You've been paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We no longer have to be.
No, he needs to
And then he
be him and say,
Yeah.
hey.
He has
I
to.
am.
Basically, he needs to go back in as himself and say, "Hey, I represent X person. When do I need to be in court?" Or Lennar needs to say that he is his lawyer, and then he will receive a notice. So,
What about
does
to
he
say?
know that you are a lawyer?
You need to go back in there because let's be real. Lennar might take his chances with Jen rather than us. We can't have it. You need to
Yeah,
come.
that's right. You said you didn't want to go to the.
He thought about
Okay,
it.
and
He was like, no.
yeah, and he might think about it again. And, you know, the 2
Thank-
days after
He's a little bit bird brain.
the 2 days after we
That's
faded.
ableist.
No, you're right.
Alright, so
No.
I go behind a random alleyway and undo my illusion.
Or you go find a telephone box and
No,
Spin around.
walk in.
Okay.
What is my client's name?
Yeah, Better Call Saul, real accurate.
Raise his freaking prison jumpsuit. Oh yes. Yes.
Alright, I walked into the courtroom, or the court system building.
Okay.
As yourself?
Yes. I look over to, I presume, the still empty stall where the lady used to be sitting.
She's there now. She's in yelling at him.
Alright. Hello, my name is Galmask. I am a master wizard, and I am also a lawyer. I am here to see my client, Lenard.
I received word that he's been placed in brought.
She raises a brow at you and she just goes, "Why are you speaking to containers about this?"
Well, I'm new to the city, and I only know the location of the containment
There are
building.
labels on every desk.
Alright.
All right,
I
lady.
apologize.
You turn around and you see that there is another desk which has an older man sitting at it, which says attorney-client relations.
I'll mosey on over there.
Please demonstrate how you mosey for me.
Yeah.
Please. Just after
What's your walking stature? Starting now.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, Big Al. All right, buddy. You reach
No.
the desk.
Do that again. One more time. One more time. Hey.
Oh yeah. See, we don't make jokes. We never make jokes about your weight unless you say All right. So you approach the desk, and the older man puts his the letter he's working on away, crosses his fingers. Says, "How can I help you, sir?"
Good evening, gentlemen.
It's 11 a.m., sir.
Right. Good morning, gentlemen. I am here to see my client, Lenard. I am his attorney, Yalmask, Master Wizard.
He looks.
Him a name tag.
He pulls out a list. He just goes, "I'm not seeing you on our list of registered attorneys. Do you have your license?"
I left it in my cart.
Okay. Please return me your license, sir, and then I will gladly provide you the information about your client.
Of course. I subtle spell cast unseen servant. Again.
You have to distract him. What the fuck?
And start having it throwing shit around the room. That is the distraction.
Okay.
Now that everyone's panicking, he then adds me to the list.
Roll. What?
Where am I?
No, roll deception.
I'm just
You're
waiting
lying to
for
people. You're tricking people.
Yeah.
I'll give you a deception.
Thank you.
I was looking at the bounties. I'm just watching, I guess.
Turn around, see everything.
You just randomly look through the window, you just see shit flying around.
Freaking chair just breaks through.
Alright, I got a 22 and a 14. 22.
Okay. Okay, you do that. Now what?
I'm now added to the system.
Okay.
I go back to him while he's trying to pick it up. I'm like, actually, I think I saw my name on your list.
So, no, but sir, I'm quite sure I'm quite sure you were on the list. I also don't think I've ever really seen you before.
No. I totally saw myself on the list. I'll give you 20 gold if I'm not on the list.
Visual?
Well, technically, you could do it
You're
anyway.
making a bet with the government. You're gambling with the government.
I'll help you pick this up.
Okay, help him.
Okay, all right. I start picking things up without the use of my unseen servant. I can't give myself away. I have to actually do hard work for once.
All right. He sits back down. He sits back down, dusts off his sort of just in class, and goes, "Okay, I'll check again. Could you tell me your name?"
Gal Mast.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay. I suppose. I'm sorry. I believe I missed you before.
It's fine.
I apologize for the inconvenience. It looks like you said your client was Lenar. Yes, new arrival.
Yeah.
Okay. His port date looks to be 4 days from now.
Shit.
He is still in the low priority. He's still in the low priority queue. It looks like you'll just have to report to not this building, but the building 2 doors down in 4 days for his trial. If you wish to see him, you'll have to wait till he's done with processing, which could be about another 6 to 8 hours. By that point, the courts will be closed. I recommend if you want to see him, you come back tomorrow.
You know,
Wings.
that's perfectly fair. The duration of unseen servant is 1 hour. I have to continue throwing shit around the room again. And then I leave.
It's
like-
there to do that.
Yeah.
Jeez. Havoc.
No, I have it throw around the ladies' part of the room. Fuck her. Excuse me. This is containment, sir. If you want to order a Big Mac, you have to go over to this table. Bitch.
Bro said,
Girls are menace.
Bro said, you know what? Nah, fuck this bitch in particular. She literally can't give you what you're asking.
I'm literally a Karen, but with
She's
magical
actually
powers.
having it throw things
I know,
around.
once it's done.
He said last for an hour.
Do you want me to make you leave?
You're doing it for a whole hour?
He's gonna leave it there.
I'm trying to torment this poor woman for an hour. I mean, it's got an AC of 10 and a hit point. It can withstand a little bit. She can have fun dealing with that.
Okay.
God.
You leave and you hear sounds of commotion, people yelling for security. The old woman in the back just going like, "Oh, what? What's happening? My payments, nothing."
Wait. You're telling me at 98,000 years old.
I didn't say she was that old.
She's an old. She's
Old,
an elf.
yeah.
She's an elf that appears old. I'm making some.
Okay.
She was alive during the.
Yeah, she's at least a few millennia old.
Yeah.
She was alive during the war. She claims to have been alive during the War of Golden Rivers.
Yeah.
The fact that she's not dead is actually very surprising.
Yeah. How are you?
lucky few. What were you gonna say, Patrick?
I drank from the fountain of youth at an old age.
Devoted
No.
civil
No, that was the other one.
Civil
I was like, this, you can't tell the like matches that play here at this
I mean,
point.
it's very clear magic is throwing everything around.
Who cast
It's
it?
not her job to figure it out.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's what security's for.
But think about it, Patrick. Would the guy who uses most magic to throw things around the room really go out of his way to pick them up?
Well, you did say you were a master wizard.
Didn't present yourself that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also helped pick up the things that were thrown around.
That's fair. He did do that.
It's madness. There's a method to his madness.
Exit the courtroom, or the courthouse hall, and the door closes behind you. You see everyone sitting outside just waiting for you. They're just curious about the promotions.
I'm literally making drugs on the street.
You're like 10 feet away from the.
I just look out. I just look out at
You
the.
are up for this shit.
I look out at the.
selling them.
I look out at the
I'm
crowd. My apologies.
It's just making
The person in charge of containment, she's on the rag right now. Y'all gotta go.
They don't know it's drugs. It's still in liquid form.
All right,
So what if they ask you for your license to produce and sell out like alcoholic product?
Forgery.
It then blows up. Oh fuck! That was just an actual bomb.
We're blasting off again.
It's a smoke bomb without the smoke. Oh no.
No. It's still a smoke bomb. The smoke is just the rubble of the building.
The smoke comes after the bomb. It's a bomb smoke.
One sec. No. So as we're walking, are we leaving? Are we walking away?
We should have a reason to stay in the Justice District.
No.
All right. So we're walking away. So as we're walking away.
No.
So as we're walking away. You're doing that. I look at Galmas. What did you? Because I know you did. Whatever.
The person in charge of containment didn't take her pills for this month. All right, relax.
What the fuck?
Got her pregnant?
Wait, what?
No, she's
I
on.
give you my fucking.
She's been visited by Aunt Flo.
What the
I
fuck?
think she's
By who?
puzzled.
See, you remember in Finding Nemo, the blue fish in the tank that was kind of crazy and would talk to her reflection?
Yeah.
I did not pick up on that.
I don't know what he was talking about. That's what I was thinking about.
Aunt Flo is her period, bro.
Said that.
Her period.
I was thinking she was just insane.
That's
Yeah,
so
too.
bad.
That's so horrible.
so bad. Oh
That's
my
fucking
I was
garbage.
thinking he was just calling her crazy, but he was talking about her period.
no, that. But think about that in the context of Finding Nemo.
That's what they were doing.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's so bad. That's so bad. No.
what the
Yeah, the Finding Nemo director accidentally based. Hey,
Wait,
what a
wait,
movie
wait,
like.
wait. Who wrote that? I think Nathan might be a fan of his.
what?
Here it is. It's Adolf Himmler. Great ethnic name.
Anyways.
Director was Andrew Stanton, Finding Nemo writer. The screenplay was written by Andrew Stanton, Lee Unkrich, David Reynolds, and Bob Peterson. So a bunch of four white men. Four white men. Yeah.
That's the equivalent of one German.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Equivalent of one German.
So what I'm saying about since we are leaving, I do have my dear friend over here. A few people have
Put this in.
I didn't know you were. Did you making something for me?
Oh, you mean the gauntlets?
Yes. Correct. How's that?
I didn't want to put the finishing touches at smithing.
Oh, is that what you asked?
I didn't know there was like
You wouldn't have to need any more financial.
To put a finishing touches on the gauntlet at smithing, would I need more money?
If the smithy makes you pay to use his sword, Jim.
Yeah, so I mean, no, I should be fine. I have a little bit of gold, and I consider that we got something.
Aren't you all rich? I've given you so much money.
Yeah, no.
I have a motive.
G appreciates that he is putting in work. He is putting in work to make him something mean. He offered financial
Yeah, he already paid me for that.
Financial rule.
Yes.
Okay, let's make this clear. What did you bring? Loudly.
Sunkiss, ginger ale, and Arnold Palmer.
There were no drinks in that fridge that were like sodas before now.
pepper in there.
I
Besides
did not bring
Besides
a single use. Did not bring a
Besides
single.
the dark.
That's what I said. I use my money better than that.
I would.
You guys are for me and
You guys fucking suck.
No. What I mean is like a single bottle. I would get a 2-liter before I get yours 20 ounce.
no, it's a 2-liter.
The 2-liter Dr Pepper in there.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You
Yeah,
guys.
they ordered pizza.
Yeah, they ordered.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, we should clarify that you do not bring them.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't bring
Since
that.
it's behind the tea. Arnold Palmer.
As you leave the
That's
Justice
fair.
District, you hear,
I forgot.
you feel the ground kind of shake a little bit as you're walking, and you look ahead on the road, and you see the people on the street. Like they were already on the edges of the walkway, but now they're like parting to they're like hugging the buildings basically. And you can see that there's a large steel staff being pulled down the road, about the size of like yours, but The inside is like it's just a giant box, like 2 windows.
Is it pulled by Tom?
Yes.
Is it the same one we ran into before?
Not sure if it's the same one, but it's the same style of
Same style of wagon.
and you notice that the wagon is pulling, and the ground is kind of shaking a little bit as they walk, as the wagon goes forward, because directly behind the cavern, you notice that there's a head poking up over the top of the cavern, or the cabin. Wagon? I don't know what's wrong with me. Over the top of the wagon, the transport, there's normal size, like, military guardsmen and women, like, standing at each side, guarding the prison transport, and then behind it, as it pulls past you, you see there's a Loxodon warrior, heavily decorated in heavy plate mail. His entire trunk is essentially covered in plate mail, top and bottom. And he's about 11, and he's like 11 to 12 feet tall. And every step he takes shakes the ground a bit. He's got this large, imposing presence, and his eyes are like a kind of bright, like his irises are white, essentially, like a kind of like a ghostly white.
Any defining sigils on them?
His eyes?
No, on his armor, basically his ensemble.
There's obviously the Garm military logo. You can see some markings of a rank, but you can't really decipher what rank it is. It doesn't look familiar to you. And his armor looks fairly like standard Garm military armor, just heavier. And then he also has a large warhammer on his back, which looks way too big to be on his back. And you notice that the head of the warhammer isn't made of metal or anything. It looks like just stone. And there's essentially
Wrapped with freaking vines.
it's the head of the warhammer is covered in what looks like cracks and break because it's rock, but also like just different runes. Just it's like scratched onto it. And the handle itself is metal, some kind of like polished, some kind of just general polished steel with leather grips. But the head being like pure gray stone, like granite, with different chips and like runes like kind of carved into it. Looks kind of unnatural, like it's like new runes get carved into it like every day or something, or with each use or something like that. The head of the warhammer alone is like 5 feet, 5 to 6 feet, like just across. And he doesn't regard your party at all. He continues to walk. Thank you, manservant.
I was like, oh.
He doesn't regard your party at all. He walks straight past. But when he walks past you, you feel like a kind of weird chill, like it gets colder while he's next to you, and then he continues walking. And as soon as he's with it like 10 feet away from most people, they resume their normal business, continue walking. But you also notice that the cart itself, while it looks like the standard make model for the prison transport you've seen before, the automatons on it are like platinum instead of steel.
Do they seem at all bigger?
The automatons? Yeah, well, he could ride them.
Okay, so
They're fucking huge. Like,
What is he?
capable of Trojan horsing.
What is he?
Who wants to explain what a Loxodon is?
I look at them and I was like,
it's
Arby's.
how does father put
I
it?
wonder if you scared him.
I can test on it. What?
Wonder who scares him.
The mouse. He's an elephant.
Oh.
I was like, I think I see what you did.
Elephant is.
No, I don't. That's not a
Okay, I'm gonna say Lord.
In character wants to know what he is.
I believe father said that they are men of great stature that hide behind their size.
Yeah, I can fuck with him.
It's the same thing. They both said the same thing.
Yeah, we do agree quite a bit sometimes, yeah. But yes,
Have you
no.
ever seen one of those guys?
He's large.
12 feet tall, is a lot. That's just still large, right?
It's so fucking large.
That should be large.
Yeah.
That should be large.
Is it in? She
So you're
said.
still a medium, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit medium at like 8. So you're going from like 10 over. You're usually in the large category.
Anything bigger.
Wait, hit me in one.
Medium goes up to 10.
Oh, up.
Yeah.
Up to 10.
Once
Once you go
I
to
guess the
10
god
or
that he
higher,
created.
you're
I thought you said you
Yeah.
were a medium creature unless you were 8 feet tall. I was like,
no.
what you said, but yeah.
Also, in terms of like girth, he's about as wide as the cart.
What was I
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Genius
a large creature.
Bronze, he's only ever seen one of those before. They call them Loxodon. Last one I saw, very angry fella. He stomped someone's corpse.
That's when I saw beat the fuck out of you in Nate's campaign.
That's right.
Yeah,
I am.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing
we got show you.
harmful memories, God.
We were doing, first of all, that wasn't me.
No, you got your ass beat.
Talk about
They were trying to do a bum fight here. And the monk walks in and demolishes Patrick and
to
throws
be
him
fair,
through
you
the
put
tavern.
him like 6 levels above them.
That's because he deliberately picked a fight with him.
I didn't at first.
We'll discuss that later.
We can discuss that, but like, didn't actually.
Who wants to solve that?
Also,
Oh,
to be
you want to
fair,
follow the
no, but
Loxodon?
we got
I do
told
kinda- I do
after the
kinda
fact.
wanna-
Oh yeah, grapple
Oh, look at his,
to
uh,
go to sleep is a thing.
hammer.
Fuck. Well, what? Hold on.
Honestly, I kind of want to
I don't know how we can do that.
test his
Yeah.
mind.
Test your might.
Brad.
You see the transport stop at the building you were in, and then he like from a distance he opens the back of the transport. The other guards are like standing at the ready with their helmets pointed, lances pointed at the door. A large furry creature leaps out faster than like you can really see, and he with its claws outstretched, you can tell it's like some kind of werewolf, like some creature infected with lycanthropy. And he catches it midair by the throat, slams into the ground, cracking the porcelain like white ivory floor of the court, and then the creature keeps struggling and like scratching at his armor. So he looks around, and then you see Taverick like standing off to the side just with his arm crossed, and he just goes, and then his body goes limp, and then you can see that his the lycanthrope like starts crying. And that's at that point you realize that he's not dead. He's just completely paralyzed.
Oh,
I start walking forward menacingly.
Oh, that's kind of a problem. Because what I wanted to do was be excited and be like, oh, let's go. And I just grab you up
I mean, I can't stop you because I don't have the ability to stop you.
and just fly.
I mean, he hands the limp like convict over to two of his guardsmen, closes the door.
How far away?
You left the courtyard and started walking down the road, so like just like feet wise, maybe like 60, not that far.
what was I gonna say? But yeah, it's
Out loud, as Alita is literally manhandling my wrist.
I was just trying to.
Alright, but before this happens, what is the goal here?
And what is the goal?
yeah. What's
What are we doing?
also, did you listen? Hold on. Did you listen to the explanation that G gave? He said the last time
Trample the corpse.
trampled the corpse, and he did so because apparently she wronged him before, and they don't forget being wronged.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't forget someone literally disabling someone in front of me.
Are you angry? Is this another Manticore situation? I swear to God.
Yeah, you are about to get in trouble.
It's so weird.
Stop it.
Oh, you're currently carrying
I'm
I'm
currently in manhandled.
Whoa. Are you big right now, or are you small?
Small.
Small.
Grab.
We'll put her in my hat and shove her in there.
Stop. We will not be doing another.
I just
What's that
imagine.
guy's name?
I was gonna just grab Alita.
Yeah, what was his name?
Neomar.
We're not doing another Neomar situation.
I guess you explain to them why you want to see the elephant man.
He's big and he has a thing with rooms and it's cold and I think it came from
His
Dad.
dick has runes?
No.
That's not being baby. That's different.
That's a child, sir. You can't say that.
I can say
I think
anything.
it's a cross giant hammer. I want to see it.
Okay, wait.
I do also.
I don't think
wish
she's
to-
allowed to see a grown
He is
man's
also
hand.
part of the Garm military. So
No.
I do also wish
No.
to talk to him
Hold on.
in a very formal fashion about his life decisions.
Yeah, that's
he's a high-ranking official in the military.
You're
you
not
may
saying
yet-
anything.
You may yet be trustworthy. You, on the other hand,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just lying out my ass right now.
Wait.
we're going back to.
Okay.
All right, you know what? You, and you. You two watch her and make sure she doesn't do anything stupid. You are coming back to the car. I'm just dragging him by his fucking leg.
I'm just gonna try to fly.
No, no,
You're
no.
going back to the
I
car.
swat her with the hat.
Well, all of this is happening. All of this is happening. It goes to the guard. You know, where's the nearest alchemy guild?
Does my strength give me any benefit to not just get smacked?
You're
down?
small.
If you would like to try to resist, you can, but you go talk to him.
Actually,
I just kept
then I
it
For
changed-
no good reason.
No, then I remember where we were originally going, and I changed direction. Actually, I take it back. We're going to the city, not that way. No.
Who are you asking?
Guard.
What'd you ask?
Where's the nearest alchemy guild?
There's.
Oh, merchant guild.
I mean, there's a school for alchemy here.
Like you just need like some sort of paperwork.
Okay, where is it?
The alchemical school is farther. So the road you turned off to get to the cart, you don't turn off
I
that.
think
Go
you
farther
add
down,
Chi.
and you'll see it.
It's
There's people doing like experiments outside. You'll see it. You'll smell it also.
Is it the
Reasonable.
height?
Okay.
I'm gonna hold it right above.
Whoa.
Who's that?
I feel like I'm a silver.
Let's okay.
You're pointing at who?
Let's look at the facts really quick. No, let's look at the facts really quickly. First of all, that guy was locked up.
He looks confused for a second and then just goes, "Who are you talking?" And then you see who you're pointing at and goes, "Oh, he's not my problem, but he's also not your problem. All I know is that he's a field commander. He goes out, brings back fugitives, sometimes alive, sometimes dead, and he doesn't accept any payment. He just does that.
He's talking about the Loxodon right now?
Yeah. And I know he's got some thing about some kind of like righteous hatred or something. He's military affiliated. That might just be his job. I know the Asgard Guardians and the Gar military work kind of, but he doesn't really associate with any of us except for like Tavrik. By us he means like the Guardian associated people. Like Tavrik and like the High Council.
Goddamn learner.
He'll talk
Loader,
to,
let me out.
but he tends to ignore. He doesn't accept challenges or payment, and he just kind of leaves and comes back a few days later with either all the people he left with or none of the people he left with. But he always brings back someone that's on the bounty list. Last I checked, he tried looking for. Oh, sorry, not last I checked, but I know that when he started coming here, it was after he tried looking for someone who was far down on the bounty list, and it didn't work out for him, which is why if you'll notice he's missing an ear. Since then, he just had some weird righteous conquest, so righteous thing about just getting stronger and settling that. We don't really know what it's about.
He goes with people sometimes?
Yeah, like other military members, they go with him sometimes. Like today, he had a whole patrol with him.
Someone who's disabling other people.
What
The
was
worst.
saying?
Does that count to you if it's his ear?
Yeah, it's just a
Can he
fear
hear
flap.
through it?
I mean, it's just if you rip this ear out, you can still hear.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Like, it's the internal.
Let me show you.
What was gonna say? Yeah, me and No.
I don't know how Loxodons work.
Me and No Dog were also having
Not while he's in full armor. And just got done, I think, killing a guy. And then another guy pipes up. He didn't kill him. It's like, what was that? I don't know, but he's alive.
sure.
Me with Lingo.
He usually resides either in the outpost barracks, which are at the other end of town, or he goes all the way back to the fortress. When he is here, he's usually up in armor and walking around. And those streets he's walking around are usually deserted. I wouldn't really call him violent. I also wouldn't call him friendly. So, young lady, if you really have a reason to speak to him, I would just try talking to whoever the outpost commander is, and maybe they could give you the information you want instead of speaking directly to him. But, Godspeed to you, I guess.
I want to see his hammer. Bye. Thanks.
Yo, that guard's butthole. That guard's
That's
butthole
horrible.
clenched fast when she said that.
Mind this.
It's like that poor girl. She's going.
That
to
poor
die.
general.
What about to say? No. So me and Noah were also having a conversation. For anyone who wanted to hear it.
I give that.
Noah, look. Let's discuss the situation. real
You're officially
One.
ranked lower than Galveston.
No.
Oh, wow. Okay, fuck me.
He took an innocent's ability to freaking walk.
All of my party members are equally ranked as beings in my eyes. I just like some of you less.
Except for the rat.
I mean,
You're a mouse.
I like all of
Talking
you.
about,
I like
everyone in my
Brad. I'm
party.
gonna conjure my
Yeah,
thing.
your son can't be ranked equally in my eyes because he's dead.
Yeah, real.
I'm conjuring him right now.
You son of a bitch, dude. Keep him grounded.
I'm sorry,
Do not bring him
Vatican
back. I
Jr.
don't want to have the payments restart.
Well, no.
Not gonna need to.
I'm gonna tell his mom.
Me and Noah,
You know her mom's
talking about
are loud.
situation. All right, look, Noah Guard. Let's discuss this. You said that guy was innocent. First of all, and
Oh, because he's in jail, he must be guilty.
no,
Look at
quite-
that.
quite frankly, with an alarming amount of security. Even if he was innocent,
Sarah Grant's.
they have reason to believe he's not. Now, with him crippling the guy, I agree, a little excessive. But what is us confronting him about it going to do about that situation? It has already happened. Also, it might just get us crippled. Do you wish to be crippled, no? Do you of your arm?
Shaking.
Okay. So,
You
So
wouldn't be.
let's
I give you no answer.
So unless you have a legitimate plan for being able to either one, convince that guy to see whatever your reasoning is, or two, us beating him and coming out alive, we're not doing that. Rancho was one thing, and we barely got away from that situation.
And he was sleeping on the job of a one.
We barely got away from that situation without anything stupid happening.
I miss Nail Ball.
That's I do too. We'll find out what happened to him eventually, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But for now,
How do I
let's
know
not have a repeat.
How do I know that the lockdown didn't just cripple him too?
I don't. I'm not gonna say that he couldn't, but like, why would he?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't
Is Nailmar on the bounty list?
he might be?
No, he's an incel. He's at his house.
Neomar's a goddamn meat. What, for
Thought
what
there was a
reason?
different N word.
What do you have to
there.
get crippled?
He flew the coop. We don't know what a new
He didn't exactly
introduced-
fly the coop. He got the fucking shit beat out of him and he was dragged out of his house. You saw the trail of blood.
That's how we handle inverts in this neighborhood. That's how we handle introverts.
But
He was also dragged out, so I would believe it.
I forgot to give you his name. His name is Aldos.
no,
A-L-D-O-S. Yeah,
Aldios?
Aldos.
Aldios.
Aldos. Yeah, just Aldos. Easy. Like all these. Most of the D's is dos.
Yeah.
what am I gonna say? But
Can I start heading to the?
Fine.
Alchemist Guild?
besides all of that,
Sorry?
Can I start heading to the Alchemist Guild?
Actually, it's two A's. Aldos, but yeah.
what am I gonna say? But besides all of that, again,
You can. I'm just letting
I
you
cannot.
finish.
Yeah. Okay.
I cannot reiterate this enough. He crippled that guy very easily. What do you think he will do to us?
In fact,
Along with the let's not forget, along with the rest of the military force that is here. Let's just say that guy, we had no connection to that guy. Fuck him as far as I'm concerned. He will get judged more fairly in the afterlife. If that's where he ends up. I don't know how to do that.
oh my God will handle.
You know,
Bro said, let Judgment Daddy handle it.
I understand what you said. I just think that he was judged unfairly.
Who? The Leica?
Yeah.
That's what, I mean, you could figure out what he did. You could ask. Go ask one of those patrolmen. They'll tell you.
Honestly, yeah. But I dragged him away from the situation for now. because
Yeah, I'm not
he was about to be stupid.
You're right. You're not wrong.
He was about to be stupid and get on jail.
I was about to ask about
crippled.
thinking.
Or crippled horribly.
I can do that. Floaters.
It's still- gets manhandled by Fairy. Yeah, I could take down the Loxodon.
Yeah, take him.
I'm gonna go ask one of the scout.
No, I'm not. I'm not being let go by Gene. Apparently.
No, yeah, we're going to the forge. Like I'm dragging him by the back of his.
Well, he's going to an alchemical school.
Okay,
Do they have a forge?
so we're the party
There's a
separated.
forge, yes. Do you require one?
I do need a prior one.
I assumed we were going to the one you got from.
Oh no, we're not going to the one I have for the card is for other purposes. I need to confront dwarves on doing the wrong thing.
Okay. You mean for
You
protecting
need to
our
be
shit?
tested.
Yeah.
Well, for not being dwarves.
Let's go to that
Ah,
one.
also protecting our shit.
Yeah,
See
partly.
if you go somewhere into like
What must be
Get a
it
meal.
must be your claim to the name of
Just gonna
name
follow
of
them.
service claim.
I'm just gonna be like, thank him.
I'm just imagining freaking
He's
deserted
probably gonna eventually be like, there's this weird little fairy looking for you.
deserted street. Okay, you can stop following me. You suck at being an assassin. Let me see your freaking hammer. Huh?
Let me hold it.
God damn, why did you follow me this far?
I'm just thinking of how little I am because I'm like 3 feet tall and you said he's what 11 or 12.
Yeah,
So
you,
I'm literally a fourth of him.
you
It's like
I come up to
us looking like at a fucking chihuahua.
he can use you as
and then the chihuahua.
It's just
The chihuahua
Right.
can almost try to arm us you into submission. Excuse me, why is you
Oh, no.
Remember, you know Pinky, that fucking
This chihuahua thuggy, holy shit.
You know Pinky, that fucking chihuahua in
Yeah.
Suburb? Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So he has to go to the alchemical school. You have to go to a forge.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm dragging. No, ignore it.
what do you want to do?
I'm gonna be trying to put the finishing touches on
He's
the
getting his defense ready for his client.
Yeah.
forging papers.
Jacking off in an alley. Like, before the courtroom starts.
After I do, if I can tell Noigard to calm down enough to not do anything that'll get us
Do you get me?
crippled.
Do you get me into a smithy?
Yes.
My entire demeanor changes.
Good. After I see that he's not going to get us crippled or murdered, honestly don't know which one would be better at this point.
I'm a man of the forge.
I
Puts on my
will be looking
boots.
into. I will be looking into. I'll be going to the library.
Okay, I'm gonna handle Troy's alchemical thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
First. So you walk down the street and you start smelling like weird shit, like gasoline, kerosene, and all that, and a little bit of ketamine.
I bite it.
Smell just different chemicals, and then you just go. Smell like people. Then you turn a corner and you see like a relatively small, low to the ground building that looks like a lot of it's built underground.
Oh.
But there's a sign outside. It's a Garmal Chemical Academy, and there's a lot of you see a couple guards and some teachers outside doing experiments with students, and then the doors are open. There's a front desk with a young man sitting there. Well, a young pog sitting there.
I inhale deeply.
I'm not.
Don't inhale when you're in the same room, is it?
And then
I'm like,
you take to like blatant awful racism a little bit too easily, and it's kind of concerning.
It is a little concerning. Just a bit.
he's still in one pockets.
He sees you walk in and he looks up and he just goes, "Hello, sir. How can I help you?"
Yes.
Yeah.
The fuck?
You see, he takes to it too.
Yes.
How dare you call me sir?
You should address me as your lord and master.
Hold on. There's a singular step above animals. Of course they can.
Excuse you. You can eat an animal, not get infected. You can eat an animal, not get a disease.
There's plenty of
yeah.
you to get it. See the.
Yeah. I said yes. So I've been studying chemical natures for quite a while. Is there a way I can get a license?
You wish to take your alchemical license exam, sir?
Yes, I would like that.
Okay. Have you had time to study for the exam?
Is this written or
It is a practical exam, sir. We can offer you a written exam if you would like. However,
Okay.
many of our patrons cannot read.
That's concerning. How can they read their own, others' mixtures?
In the words of the headmaster, tasting is better than reading.
I like that man. You give me that practical.
Give me that practical.
When
You'd
does...
like to take a practical exam, sir?
Yes. Sir.
I can have you in for a practical exam in the next 30 minutes.
Okay, let's do it.
Do you have all of your required materials?
I have. Is there a specific potion I have to make?
You will be requiring, take Tom's little notepad, 2 pounds of deer ankle, 1 otter heart, 4 looks like toenail clippings from 4 different species, and a large amount of water. Also a mask for yourself.
I don't need a mask. I like inhaling it better.
If you need to acquire any of these materials, we do have an in-house apothecary. You can use your funds in.
Sure.
And of course, if you pass the reimbursement for the material.
Well, someone killed the frog off screen.
Hey, bro, collect one on. Hey, yeah, bro. Like you, I need it, bro.
That was my fault.
Don't open that fucking thing.
That's what he's gonna do. Troy, that's what he's gonna do.
Dad walks in. Your dad walks in, kind of upset. It's like, what's wrong, Dad? Nothing.
That's what he's gonna do that to you, Troy.
Nothing's wrong. Sorry.
That's a viewing of your future.
I just walked in the sun and I was like, "Fuck, God damn it, you opened
That's a viewing of your future, Troy. That's what he's gonna do to you. You take that microwave.
Flash forward when we're living together. Troy, Patrick comes home, sees the microwave open. He just goes, "Who's home?" Troy's just like, "Oh, it's just me."
There's a head right here. There's an combination in the sheetrock the next day.
About a kingpin your shit with this fucking microwave.
No, good. That means there's no witness.
I'm gonna put you in that microwave.
I think I might just. I don't have time to find that specific amount. I'll just have my own enough money. How much would that be to get all that?
If you're buying all
parties,
the
different
materials,
races.
huh?
One of the parties a different race.
Yeah. Who says that?
Trying to
Man?
get a diversity discount.
No. You say the toenail clippings.
Who said y'all? Some of your toenails are a little bit shorter than others.
Y'all got low quality toenails.
Yeah, high quality, bro.
Are you gonna say the dog's better?
I'll ask her permission. She's new. Y'all.
I mean,
collecting.
you just you collect some from yourself, and then the rest that's for. You don't have to ask her shit.
He looks down and he goes, for the exam materials for today, it looks like it'll cost you about 25 gold.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, that sounds.
It's not bad.
Uh-huh.
They're horrendously
May I have your
I don't care.
toenails?
I just need the license. That's it. That's what I'm using them for.
I can't call fast enough, son.
I had to charge for things like that.
I could make that within one potion, bro. Wait, what?
What you just said.
Charge for things like that.
I'm sorry. What?
What? Yakmar said we're going to have a word with your dad.
You know, I mean, I love the capitalist nature, but
White
I
people
mean,
don't season their toenails.
I'm have to. Your dad might have to go to court.
We're gonna take your dad.
Tell me something. Tell me something.
Is this he part of?
So you see, I have this doll here. Your dad ever touched you anywhere inappropriate? No, with a doll.
People might end up trying to use my body parts for things, for spells. I don't know. If
Okay,
Her dad's a druid. Her dad's a druid.
no, her dad's a giant that doesn't trust
As you
small
pay for
people.
the exam and you pay for the exam is federal.
Sure.
You pay for the,
Big
pay for the,
giant
for the, for the
things.
stuff he hands it to you in a bag, and then as he hands it to
A
you,
giant's
a,
toenails might feed a family for a month.
Yeah.
what, as he hands you the bag
That's
of
disgusting to think
materials,
about. But yes.
ugh, fuck, Jesus. A rather like skinny minotaur walks out from the stairs behind him and comes down. So he's older. He's got like his horns are kind of yellowed and curving. His head's kind of low,
I would only hate being inside here.
and he holds a large pad with names on it. And then he looks down and he just goes, look, okay, when's my next exam? Now? Is it you? Is it you? And
Yes.
then the pog is just like, none. And then you say yes.
Yes.
Okay. He feels like, okay, come. He grabs you, grabs you by your shirt, and the receptionist is just like, "Wait, no, that's
Grabs him by the shirt.
I just say yes.
okay. So, I guess that's fine." And he drags you not outside, but he drags you down a set of stairs leading under the school, and you go down 4 flights of stairs, and then he opens the door and pushes you inside, and comes steps in. You go look inside, you see a lot of very like nice alchemical equipment, like polished, like brand new, never been touched, full nice alchemical set. There's nothing else in the room except for that alchemy set, and then like jars of materials. And then he just goes like, "Begin."
Okay.
And you look on the door behind him, and you notice that the exam you were taking was the Class C alchemy license, it's the one you paid for. The test you're in is the Master's Alchemy.
Okay.
He said, "If you have any questions, you are permitted to. Your time will begin as soon as you
Hey,
begin.
you taking the tax test? Oh no.
You are permitted 2 questions. The time will begin when you begin with the equipment. Take time, collect yourself. I understand it's daunting." And up there, like, did any of you go in with him?
Yeah.
No, I was just.
Okay, you're still up there at the reception. You see this like older, like not like this middle-aged man, just like, "I'm here for my master's exam," and the guy's just like,
There's a problem.
There's a problem with the
You want me to stall? I can take care of this.
you can tell
Okay.
just kind of from the way that he didn't stop the professor that he's too eccentric and he wasn't going to stop anyway. So I mean, you might have.
Let me look at what I can make. That's pretty high.
I mean, I still got another casting of Unseen Servant if you really need it.
What you gonna do? Just fuck with the pog and to distract him?
Yes.
Oh, pog. Pog, what are
You're
you
wasting spells. You're wasting spells on a pog. What the fuck?
Look at how naturally racism comes to you, Patrick.
Yeah, it's because I've had people be racist to me.
Yeah, I've been and by that logic, I've been racist to people. Therefore, it should be. It makes total sense. That racism comes naturally.
He's waiting, like, as you're looking around, so it's like, "Is there a problem?"
Yes, I'm just collecting my thoughts right now.
I'm
Within
not
my,
here to collect thoughts, young man. I'm here
Of
to
course.
collect elixirs.
of course. I'll start making one of my own personal brews. Not any.
Don't give them the crystal blue.
That's something else.
What does he have to make?
What? Oh, the actual criteria for the
Yeah.
exam? It literally has to be something that impresses them. That's it.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
make
I mean-
meth. They never seen meth before.
Never do that.
This is okay.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
You
They make
you
shit.
see that old man get the kid on something?
Let me see. Let me look at my list.
I could levitate some poppy seed that you did make terrible.
Give it to
I still have the ketchup.
No.
I
I
could give you
swear.
food coloring in Heinz, bro.
Give it some brush.
No. I swear.
Like half a cup, yeah.
I swear. He
Throw the
seems
buckets
like
down.
he seems like the type of motherfucker who would be impressed with. What is this? It's something you put on food to enhance the flavor. I'm not an alchemist. I'm like, no.
You have all manner of ingredients available to you.
Of course.
Dragon fangs, ground up skulls.
I instead of taking their own stock, I start taking out my own stock.
Oh, a prepared man.
Let's start pulling out other pieces.
Crown.
Right now I could roughly make about
I wonder
three
what it does for seasoning.
potions of my own
Dragonborn.
self study.
3 different potions. Or 3 the same.
Dried
3 different.
horns.
Interesting. Look for the
There,
variety.
there are mermaids in this
Okay.
world.
Well, you've started with the Telios. Your timer will begin.
Troy, remember,
You have 50 minutes.
you can recreate any potion you've ever made.
Yeah,
I gave you a
it's-
potion
It's yeah.
from the Mana Course dungeon, remember?
Yeah, I do. I have
Potion of Wish. What does it do? Grants the ability to cast Wish.
I
Huh?
using my
It
what's it
does
called?
what now? It makes you a genie, sir.
Makes you Robin Williams, sir.
Using my
gives you the
feet
ability
called
to
Bright
use
Ideas.
Once.
No.
Gives you the ability to use
I
it
start creating
one
my
time.
exact
No, no.
substance,
for the
and it spends about
It gives you
half the
ability
time
to
that it
wish
usually takes.
for the next.
So that usually takes 10 minutes
Told me I
each
get
to
2
brew
hours to
potions,
switch one time.
and it does 5 if I do it like full
No.
in
You
chemical.
get to keep using it for that entire
With the 3 potions I immediately make, which totals about 15 minutes.
You must never make a decision. Stop.
I will make
What were the components for that potion? The crushed hearts of
spell jam
1,000
potion.
orphans. Granted, with that, with 2 hours of wishes,
A
guess
philosopher's
what?
stone.
No orphans died in this experiment.
And
No.
I regained all the materials in the first 2 minutes.
let me think.
And a love potion.
I have more to those. I don't. That's. I have a huge quantity. of those. Moonshine. I still need to make
Oh,
more.
you should make a dish, and then have some of like the sauce be love potion, the drink
bottle
be
lock.
potion,
Okay.
Within those 15 minutes. And if
another potion, just like
I could-
prayer healing.
let me roll one, but this one will
Actually, I
take
hate
longer.
potions.
Bro said bottled luck, a philosopher's stone, and what?
and then haste.
Spell jam.
Spell haste.
Spell jam, a spell jamming potion, bottled luck, and a philosopher's stone. Bro said, while I'm here, I might as well get.
I'll
the
make one
magic
more.
lights.
I'll make one more that with my remaining, with my remaining 45 minutes. Or what? 30, 40, 50?
50 minutes.
50. So
So you're
my
running 35
15
minutes.
Yeah, 35 minutes.
I mean,
No.
15
So,
minutes,
hold on.
you made basically God's work.
Hold on. The first 2 are like already pretty crazy. Like, all right, bottled luck. Okay, that's pretty. That's
Got
pretty. That's
62.
pretty insane.
Which makes
What was the second thing?
Spell jamming
Philosopher's
potion.
spell
That's
jam.
spell jamming potion. Oh, you just got a wizard's worst fucking nightmare in a bottle, huh? Okay, all right,
And-
pretty cool. What
and
was
my
what did you
delayed
do?
reaction
Philosopher's
bomb.
Stone? Oh, fucking what?
Bro made delayed blast fireball in a flask for his last.
Nice.
We'll make a nice appetizer.
He's been scribbling down notes and he goes, oh, there's 30 minutes to spare. Are you finished?
with that last no, the last 30 minutes.
So I used to make the
It-
bomb.
Yeah, the bomb.
Okay.
Because that's the harder one.
Time,
Yes.
please step away.
Harder
from the
than the
table.
fucking Philosopher's Stone.
Bro said every bomb takes more care.
Oh my god.
You know how many levels of wizard I had to put into this bomb to make it work? Multiple stone.
Kill a few people, destroy a country. The fuck is fine.
The delayed blast bomb?
He walks over to the table and he looks at everything, the 4 bottles before him. He goes, a small portion. However, it was a test, that's fact. But, scribbling down his notes, puts his pad down. Goes, it's sealed properly. Consistency looks pretty good. What is this one? He holds you the spell jamming potion.
So this potion here, if covered in a magical or wizard target, will need to try to resist the anti-magical powers that will stop.
It's like you
anything.
say anti-magic, he snaps his fingers and goes, front door swings open, and another professor walks in, and he's just like, yes, how can I help you? Like, here you go. Throws it at him, breaks on his robe, and he just goes, oh, what was that supposed to do? Fireball. In here? Absolutely. If you do it anywhere else, you're fine. Oh, it's not working. You're fired.
Didn't top fireball, as you were told.
He's like, what? But I was just about to get tenure. Exactly.
Man, we go predicting Nathan Thomas's future.
And he looks at you and he goes, thank you. I've been looking for an excuse. Anyway.
Wow. And initiation.
Another one, he goes, this one seems like I shouldn't shake it.
No, you shouldn't.
Yo, you're like a bottle of shaken wish, sure.
No. That's probably the bomb.
You know, the bomb.
Probably the delayed
Yeah,
fire.
shaking the delayed fireball. He's
I was
like,
like, oh,
Did you see like a small?
okay, this might
Wait.
take a while.
Which one did she throw at the guy?
But
the spelljammer.
Spelljammer.
And then told him to cast
It's
fireball.
there are specks of white in there somewhere.
Oh.
What you been doing here still, bro?
No, you're the product. I mean,
Oh, you jerked me off. Okay. I thought you jerked yourself off.
Spelljammer.
Why would he have to do that? Why would he have to do that? Remember, you on that man's face.
Oh, that's
You
right.
did that.
He's still
You did that.
he's still shaking the potion.
He's
yeah,
so
yeah. I was like, oh,
shaking.
that is a delayed fireball.
How did they aim?
Longest an hour. Longest is 4 hours. The quickest is an hour.
He goes to the corner of the room and there's like a horn that spirals out, some kind of like megaphone thing.
Uh-huh.
And it goes, Principal Cafe. You see me in exam room 4?
I thought she was gonna dunk it down there.
Call of Duty once gone.
Man's cleaning house.
And he's just like, he'll be here after.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. He puts it in his robe.
Whatever happens.
It works.
Right?
I'm sure it works. Don't worry about it. If it does, you'll at least give him indigestion. It's fine.
Yeah. We tried it on a horse one time.
Horse?
Sorry,
You
pointless.
still have that horse?
In
Or
these
piece of
days,
that horse?
I do need a horse here.
Have you considered working in the demolitions department?
I have already.
Or it's
seen
an
it for
assassination.
And what's this one? He pulls up the smallest bottle, which I assume is the liquid blood.
Yeah, liquid look.
Well,
I need a bit of help extracting this one from a halfling,
maybe
but it basically gives its essence of that weird look that halflings have.
Yes. They do
Sometimes
always
it feels
manage to
like
get
a-
away at night.
Yeah,
It's weird. They always get
it was a
themselves
one
out.
and done type thing, but yeah.
You know, there's always a few in my basement, and they always get free of the ropes for some reason. Strange.
Excuse me.
I'm not pushing.
You see,
you have to get
There's
material.
one where,
wait.
like, I'm actually liking this guy because now I understand why there's a pog at the receptionist.
I mean, there's a viewing gallery for the thing, so
Not
I
there.
could surmise that the pog has shown you where the viewing gallery is.
He's not there of his own free will.
Okay. How would
There
how would
the
you
witness
propose
all.
I test it? No, hold on. He snaps his fingers again, and then the student, the guy from before who came for the exam, comes inside. He just goes, "I was informed that I was informed that I was able to take my test now, but I was told there was someone had like taken it for me or something." He was like, "No, you can take it right now. You want to take it right now?" Sure. I can get my materials, but you won't need any of it. Stay like right there. Like just right there. Pulls out the liquid luck ball, unscrews it, and drinks it, and he just goes, What did you just drink? Are you gonna be like intoxicated for my test? No. Not at all. Intoxication's not anywhere on them anywhere. It's not a problem. Give it here. How long does it take to work?
Right now,
Oh shit. Hey.
you have a minute.
Go pats his pocket, he's trying to find something. He goes he pulls out like
The lock.
Pull out the Glock. Freaking make sure there's one in the chamber.
he pulls out like a he
Honestly,
goes into the
so they can,
jars.
like,
He
roulette.
goes into the pickled jars on the side and he reaches down and he pulls out like the what you call it, like essentially it's a pickled hydra head. And he's like, some people think that their brains are still active. If you cut their hair, they can maybe grow themselves a new body if you don't keep them submerged. But it's like, it really happened. And he throws it at the guy. And the guy catches it and he just goes, Am I supposed to do something with this? Give it a moment. I'm thinking about what I want. Next thing you know, the Hydra's like, it bites off his wrist on his right side, and it's just flopping around on the ground with his hand like in his mouth. He's like, "Oh my god, I didn't know I could do that. I don't think I was supposed to be able to do that. So I'm going to assume that it was the potion." try one more thing. And he pulls out from God knows where. You're assuming it's like a bag of holding. He pulls out like a crude dartboard and hangs it up. And then he grabs a pencil and he just goes like. Oh, he's roll for that, right?
Solves.
Oh, that's
Fine.
actually a crit. Okay. I'm serious. That's actually a
Holy shit.
Yo.
That shit is affecting you in real life.
Hey, Troy, I'm gonna need some of that. I'm gonna need some of that. Yeah.
Last one looks flashy, rouses around. Looks it's a liquid. Like I'm assuming it's like a golden red liquid. He just goes, I recognize this. The Philosopher's Stone, boss.
Yeah.
What does your Philosopher's Stone do?
So personally, it does. If you place it on a small or medium object, it can be brought for life for 10 minutes, and it's basically you can say attack here on free action, attack that, don't move, go.
What's the D&D definition of an object?
Anything that's unalive
Yeah, inanimate.
and isn't like a part of like the natural landscape.
So like,
A tree technically usually would not be considered an object, but a table would.
so
Okay.
A weapon is an object.
it's inanimate. So I could get like 2 swords. Okay.
There now.
So I was like, you could put 2 swords together and make it like a
Make yourself a Pokemon.
Pokemon attack.
I always did like Doughblade.
I always was a dual pig fan.
He looks at it and he goes, tell you what, I'm going to take this. Right here.
Okay.
You're going to take this. He pushes the certificate at you. And you're going to go upstairs, get stabbed by that young man up there.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're on your merry way.
If you need more,
And of
I'll
course,
also-
on the back is this.
Oh.
May require more from the future.
I can give you 1 a day.
What a day.
Give.
I'll speak to my business
minute.
partner. and we'll-
Okay.
You said you could bring anything, any object to life?
And
It's been a minute.
you can serve.
That's 9 minutes and 57 seconds more than I'll do.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm thinking it could be used in the red light district or something.
Now, unlike him, as soon as you get that paper stamped, you officially, unlike him who just said it, you officially gain the title of Master Alchemist
No baby.
for no reason.
For no reason.
You have no prior certification.
Bro got his master's
Man
by
said,
walking in.
I don't need a degree. I got mustard.
What? Yeah. Popcorn.
You probably have to pick it up before you leave, so the dog
Yeah.
can eat it. But he,
Wrap me up.
last thing you see in the room is him taking the Hydra head with the hand and then putting it back in the jar and sealing it, while the other guy's still like screaming on the floor. And he goes like, "Oh my god, it's fine. You can get another hand. That's a baby."
No. If you're really a master alchemist, you can regrow that. It's fine.
If you want, I can.
Yeah, he used the luck potion. He pulled out a pickled Hydra head and said that some people believe their brains are still alive. And they threw it at him and ate his hand.
Why was that needing luck?
It's a percent thing. I don't know who's alive.
It was a percent thing, and he wanted it, so he assumed that the potion would increase.
Something that he wanted.
Yes, correct.
Just for that Hydra to come to life. And
Why he wanted that, we don't know, but he
why he
wanted.
wanted anything he got today, you will not know.
His business is his business.
No one even knows
My
his
business is
name.
mine.
No one will know his name. He is that enigma.
An enigma. Just like the inner machinations of his mind.
Chaotic, neutral headmaster.
He's a professor.
Well, I
So
bid
he-
you farewell.
so he's-
Thank you once again.
So he's Dumbledore. But if he was less good and more neutral,
Meeks, he said
I don't even
calmly.
think Dumbledore's good.
yeah, that's fair.
Meeks.
Dumbledore. As you come up the stairs, the Pog is still there, kind of like trying to, just like with his head in his hands, just like, oh, why do I do this job? Holy shit.
Yes, I would like my certificate, please.
What?
Huh? Yeah? What?
Like
What did you want?
Certificate. Here.
Takes the paper like in disbelief. He's like,
You passed. What?
"Do you have? I'm going to stamp this because I have to. Do you have any prior certification?"
Show off the meth.
Hold on.
Show off the meth.
I bring him down. I grab his fucking shirt. See this right here?
The fuck are you showing him?
I give him two vials. Meth and the love bush.
Fuck you put meth in the vial.
It's a perfect serving size.
I am the one who.
Here. I've heard you've been having trouble from the headmaster about last night. Here you go.
Do you have to have a southern accent when you hand out the love potion? Is
Yes.
that necessary?
Yes. Yes.
God.
He takes it. He just let go of me
No.
now. Oh.
No, this here.
That's some shit. Fucking idiots.
Now you better. So some.
You better. You sound like my papa. What is this? He sound like he just walked out the bike and started handing out drugs.
You better either sell some or use some. As I release them.
What is
So
it?
yes,
What does it do?
it makes you feel good, bro.
Yo.
It's both in his like shirt pocket, and
I call them the double ecstasy.
he reaches under the table, pulls out his big stamp. It's certification. He picks it up. His hands are shaking. He's like, "Go, please don't come back."
That bottle hit with that shaking,
What
boy.
kind of certification?
Anyways.
do you have?
He's,
So, what's up,
he's
guys?
a master alchemist now because he took the master alchemy test.
What's up, guys?
So
Not much,
his-
my man.
it's essentially a PhD.
Yeah. You got a PhD.
Man said, what is
Without having a
study?
bachelor's,
He also
bachelor's,
didn't
no
pay the
master.
fee for the master alchemy test. He paid for the entry level test,
Easy, baby.
which was 5 gold. The master alchemy test is like 2K. Just to take.
Does that mean the person whose test he took now passes?
No.
I got lost my hands.
Oh shit.
I got fucked.
You gotta find a way to re-go that
So
hand.
did he pay the $2,000 to lose his
The guy paid the 2,000 because you have to reserve that test well in advance. The basic test you can walk in and take, which is what he was gonna do.
Is he dead? Or has he just lost his hand?
Just a
I don't
hand.
know. You go check. He's still in the room with the.
Alright, I go check. You okay?
All you could hear from because the door's closed. All you could hear on the inside is just a bunch of squelching, and he goes, "You'll like this hand better."
There you go.
I mean, hey, at least he gets a cool hand out of it.
Oh, well, just like the old one.
You'll be green and different.
What?
2 fingers is enough.
Don't he get a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle hand?
Yeah. He's
They
like,
have like,
yeah.
yeah. I guess.
Yeah, remember they
He got-
remember they say hide 3. They had 2 fingers of
He got that hand and a half shell?
But you received that certification, and then a what you assume to be the headmaster walks down the stairs, and it's a older dwarf whose beard is long enough that he should be tripping on it. He's not.
I like your style.
And he walks up to you and he holds out his hand. He's about the same height, if not a little bit taller than you. And he goes like, "Congratulations, young alchemist."
Thank you.
You touch his hand and it's like basically paper. Like he's really old.
I got something to help you with that.
Yeah, glass bones, paper skin.
I'll give him a love potion.
I suppose I can figure out what this does. Then he takes a little sip and he just goes. He looks at the pug.
Hey!
Yeah. Yeah.
Follow the rules, young man.
And so do I.
It's time to die.
I'm so glad I remember this whole thing.
I'm
So
so glad
the
that
test part because like I have the campaign notes here for some of it. And I was looking at it and I couldn't find it, so I was like, "Fuck!" I have to remember all.
No.
It's fine.
It's a good thing this is being recorded.
Yeah. So you now have the certification as a master alchemist, which means you
I can
get discounts at apothecaries. You have higher renown on your alchemical opinion. You have the ability, but not the You don't have to teach at that school. And your name is on a registry.
Cool. All right, time to start making
Now
some
you, just
crystal
need
meth.
now you just have to get a business license somewhere so you can sell out your cart.
Yeah,
But that's easier.
I'll give him
You
some.
can just fake that properly.
No, I gotta get this shit clear.
Yeah, just walk
So
up
you
Clear
can
as
sell
meth.
your meth legally.
Yeah,
Hey, drugs aren't illegal usually.
they just know it's
So
bad.
it's bad if you give it to children.
Yeah.
I know.
As we've established.
You can learn what drugs
It's
to give to
officially
children.
sells stimulants.
As you
That's
establish,
stimulated.
that's a
just turn out
$200 crime.
9:30.
We need to
or
better
8:30.
Oh,
train
that's it.
He's right.
11:30.
As we've
We need
established,
to better
that's a 200
train
gold crime.
our staff
To hand out drugs to
So-
kids.
so they know what drugs they can sell to children and what drugs they cannot sell to children.
Yeah.
Just
He
say that.
said he had no training. We failed him.
Just say that you make the regulations because you're a master alchemist, and that they just haven't updated the regulations. When they
The
have.
Master Alchemist Registry is available for the public to see. So if you look at it, you can see who else is a Master Alchemist.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming that they are basically the FDA that
The
makes
third name on the list is Ben with 3 N's.
weird.
That's right.
Of course, he's there.
So what are the original?
That's right. I am him.
God,
Original
I
what?
love Craig.
Craig is great.
Oh, shit.
Ben with 3 N's.
Craig's another master alchemist.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Ben with 3 N's. It's the third one.
Ben made meth. Or what did he make?
What did he make?
Yeah.
That's
No, what did he? I know he was selling something. I forgot.
It was crystallized and green.
Don't I have some of that?
Did you take some of?
I think
he
you
gave me
some of that.
I think he gave me some, if I remember correctly.
Okay, you have received your license.
Thank you.
Put it in
No.
your notes or something that you have a Master Alchemist certification.
On the way to the courthouse, I need to knock someone out and take their lawyer's lessons. so I know how to make a
Technically you can be referred to as Dr. Twaddle.
Doctor.
I showed
Doctor.
Lamar a picture of Craig because I had a picture of the party and Craig at the Sear Tower.
Where did you get a picture?
When we were taking pictures of him being the best employee,
Oh yeah.
I also took an extra one and took it with me.
Mm-hmm.
I need to come back
It's
to
in my
the.
inventory.
I need to come back to the Justice District at night and knock someone out and take a look at their license.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, they're
They're
what, their
lawyers.
attorney license,
Yeah,
like the law license.
yeah. So I can
I
find
mean-
out how to make a forgery.
I mean,
I can make.
I mean, I did write my name down in the books. They already believe it's me.
yeah, they might not check you, but you can still make a forgery.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
what did you want to
forgery.
go to a forge? Okay. Next misadventure, please. You see Twaddle just walk out of the institution
With
like,
me. He's got the thing.
Walking on
He's got the thing.
I'm walking on sunshine. Outside, one of the students conducting experience is Tom Nook. You just hear
I was
a
like,
small explosion makes a crater in the front yard.
I told.
No, Tom, you're supposed to make a healing potion.
You know what that was? You know what he said? They can't be injured if they're dead.
Supposed to be making a potion to fix people. This week's lesson is on healing. Which roughly translates to I come for blood.
But yes, I enter a random smithy that was on the way up to the courthouse.
Set beside.
Yeah, there is a smithy like near the school, so you can
I'll
just want to enter
I'll
any
go.
smithy. You don't care if
I'll
it's
go.
Asgard related or not, or Exile
I'm
related.
trying not to do Asgard related
So
because
you
I
want to
have
find specifically a non-Asgard Guardian affiliated smithy.
correct.
There is one farther up, like near the road that led you to the place where you got your cart. So it's a little bit of a walk. You pass the Justice District, and you see that same as you're passing by, that same Loxodon character, Albus is sitting on the porcelain fountain talking with Taverick and a couple other people. Just kind of, he looks slightly agitated, but they're just talking, and you can see that Taverick is kind of like trying to get him to be quiet or calm down.
I'm on a mission, but my hand slowly moves towards Toby's dagger, and then I move back. It moves back up.
Put that now, I assume.
Yeah, perfect.
I mean, you didn't really split up. Some of you just waited outside the school. Some of you didn't.
Is the leader there?
Yes,
Yeah.
she should be with you unless she went somewhere else.
Yeah. 'Cause I was gonna try to figure out where he was going, so.
He's still sitting there.
Yeah.
He no longer has an entire patrol of guards around him, but he has 2 guards and Taverick, which are talking to him. He's just sitting there, kind of agitated. You do notice that the part of the fountain he's sitting on seems to be covered in something like a light layer of frost.
Oh, interesting.
Man has frost on.
Where is Alita in this picture?
Looking at the Loxodon, like,
Because that's
Yeah.
not how you're walking by. But
Yeah, that's why I'm walking by. But do I see Alita as I'm walking by?
she should be like right next to you,
yeah,
just looking at the.
I'm with y'all,
I'll join you too.
Yeah.
So I'm done.
and
I'm just following Qualamix.
I'm currently in.
Oh,
read
okay. He's in the library. Okay.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm
He's
just right there.
Still not to talk to him while he's in his library.
We can always work that out at some point.
How do we get
They
him out
said
of the
you could-
room? Then I can talk to him.
I mean, they said you could go. You could ask if you had questions. They said you could ask at the farm outpost at the edge of the city. But I don't know what the fuck you want to ask him. So
I like to go to one of them. She's like, I understand how I'm supposed to get out of the armor so I can talk to him.
Well,
just peel it off, I guess. Like
put that a little
he
bit.
becomes suddenly a lot more personable when you rip his armor,
Becomes more vulnerable.
take his armor off, and you're just like, oh, hi, you.
How are you? It's been a while.
Wow.
Oh my god, how's the child?
I'm sorry. What can I help you with? I think his armor is cursed. No, it's just really heavy.
Plus
But
10 and
no, it's just really heavy, and anyone who could do what you just did. Don't want to fucking piss him off. Right?
So plus 10 and gloomy.
You finally reach a non-affiliated blacksmith, significantly smaller than the others. And as you open the door and step in, Tot, you see an open counter, open forge at the back. There's some doors that lead out into other rooms, but they're covered with like curtains. And then you see weapons hanging on the walls. A couple pretty decent work. Nothing shabby. There's also some antiques there. A display case with jewelry and rings and things like that. And then at the counter, there's a Githyanki man who's sitting there, kind of just he's polishing a set of daggers. And he
Good
sees
day
you
to you, my dear gentleman / sir / madam.
goes, gentleman's fine. Sir is also fine. Madam's fine too, honestly. I really, it's fine. I don't get play. I don't care.
I get play. I don't give
I
a damn.
have no maidens. It does not matter.
There's a fish tank in the back that keeps me real occupied.
Oh, I guess he does get play. Fish play.
Let me out.
One fish, 2 fish. Am I right, kid?
But
Red
the
fish, blue fish. Am I right?
But the fussy hip hop.
I was like,
She's asking what that means.
You know, there's a reason why goldfish gulp, bro.
Oh my god.
He's about to go on a tangent, then he sees what he's doing. He goes,
You know what?
he puts the daggers away. He's like, how can I help you?
He puts the fish away.
I'm sorry. I just have to get that image out of my
Puts his
head.
pants back.
I'd like to partake in using your
The
horn.
fish are in the back.
Also,
You asked what?
I'd like to use your forge, preferably without the fish watching.
Well, that's a deal breaker, you see? Because the fish tank's right next to them. They like to watch me work.
How close is it?
Don't believe.
It's his workstation. What do you want?
How dare you?
You know what? That's fine. I will.
Hey, if you work from at home, you're allowed to get kinky.
If it's
That's all I'm
okay
saying.
with you, may I go see the fish myself?
You want to use the forge, personal reasons?
I would not like 7
Would you like to
seconds.
forge some
You
friendship?
want to use the forge for personal reasons. That's what he's asking.
And as I said, yes, I would like to use a forge. For
Would you like to use a
Price,
fish?
price for forge usage is pretty easy. Buy something.
of
Buy one of the fish and set it free from the town.
Anything on the wall, rings. We have some light magic weapons here. A couple
Free the
unknowns.
fish.
You have daggers?
We do.
Can I buy it for him? If I buy something, can he use it?
What kind of dagger you want?
My size?
So
Very
toothpick.
Something.
that's rather uncalled for. I believe that our resident doctor can handle something better.
Yeah, you talking about doctor. Oh, so you got
Troy.
Okay.
Troy, craft some ivermectin for him. He clearly wants it.
And that man Viagra.
Now, excuse me, sir. No. That man.
But
Some good old fucking.
I believe that you are a
My guy.
you are a magician, correct?
Yeah.
What if you offer me a service and I offer you a service?
I got enough service from the fish, my guy.
I look at him. Look, I place a love potion right here and a goo armor potion right here. Now it's big enough that you can stick something in there, brother. This one can help you out too, brother.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not here.
I'm here. I'm confused.
Takes the love potion and he goes, you can use it. Go ahead.
That's John.
Me?
You can use the forge. Go ahead.
Yeah. There you go, brother.
I take trade too. I take trade for the forge.
This one's can be reused.
I'm trying to get flashlight.
It's a flashlight. It's a goo armor
Flashlight? Whoop.
flashlight. Yes.
You step back behind the counter and you see it's a pretty clean forge. There is a obscenely large fish tank, like 10 feet away from the forge, just against the wall. But and there's
How many fish?
9, and they're all like the size of a football.
What the fuck?
They're just
How
really,
big is
really
this guy's
big.
dick?
Different question.
I like to cat speak with animals.
Okay.
You're just gonna interview the rape victim. That's what you're saying.
Immediately. I speak that at work. You just cast me. You can understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, see, Cass, you just hear, please! Dear God, I haven't seen you in so long! Please! I have children!
Bro, I can give you a plastic bag. You can steal the fish. I'll distract the smell. Do you want to do it?
There are a bunch of those, you know those fish that have, like, their eyes have, like, little, like, their bulbs inside their head?
Yeah.
Like, the weird shit. There's, like, 9 of those. Different colors.
Are they misformed?
I'm
No.
looking at them.
They're all, they're swimming normally. They're just looking in front of the tank. She's looking at them like, oh my God. And in your head, you just go, oh my God, please! I'll do anything!
I'll suck your dick. I'll suck your dick.
I'm like,
Oh, it
that
never
wasn't
happens to
fucking
again.
thing.
It'll be the last dick I suck if you get me out of here.
I know you can understand me!
Don't just walk
I
away.
have a wife and family!
What are you, a psychopath?
You gonna let that bastard keep messing with my kids?
I'm just going.
Oh, no.
I knew it.
Fish keeps on opening his mouth because he's screaming. You you feel like someone like clap you on the shoulder and walk past you, and he's just like, yeah, that's them there. Now, if you want to use it, the facility's right here. Just all I ask is you just leave them be. You know, they get a little excited when they see new people.
How much?
You just hear
Hold on. I have a massive question. How much HP does this guy have? We're rescuing these men.
older gift Yankee man that is not any kind of combat class.
He's gonna die. I'm
Oh, Dr. Boy. All the horrible shit you've done.
Yes.
And have led you.
Yes. All right. Hold on. I'm in the room hearing this.
You're not seeing the fish.
I hear no fish.
I don't need to.
You just heard him.
Are you not gonna tell me?
I'm trying to first.
Telepathically push it to everyone else.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, him.
I telepathically to Alita. I am so sorry for what you're about to hear. And I telepathically reiterate every word that the Switch
Just
says.
sobbing and crying.
I pop open the booze and drink it.
The guy's just, he's not even taking notice of you guys. He's like cleaning shit up. Like, stuff around.
I am going.
Hey, give him some moonshine.
The fish just looks at you, makes eye contact with you, he goes,
I'm going. I'm going
Start
to.
moving away.
I'm going. So he's facing away from us now, right?
yeah, he's just cleaning shit up.
I wave at the fish and turn invisible.
Okay.
I pull out my knife. I'm going to drag it across his neck from behind.
He's not a combat class. He's not gonna stop him.
All right.
The fish just see like blood like spurt out of his neck, and he just kind of like starts flailing around.
I cast a cold fireball. Immediate. Transmuted spell, ice damage fireball.
Falls to the ground, and the fireball just kind of collides with his stomach, starts like permafrosting his chest. And
And then I pull out my staff, now I'm invisible, and starts just beating him in the face.
and now with the head there, if he's still transmitting it to everyone, you can just hear "fuck you." Bring it back. I'll do it myself.
Just slowly knock all the teeth out of his head until he stops moving.
I look at
Just barely
I look at
pushing
Nilgard.
it.
I give him a flask of beer.
Blood is spooling. Just blood is spreading across the floor.
I just put my hand up to his mouth, taste this, and I cast fireball.
His head fucking explodes, and all the fish are just screaming. Some of them are crying, and they're just like, "He's coming!"
What if they just fully just gassed with us?
I'm gonna check. We'll check insight later. For now, it's a video.
Real chicken.
Look, he all but said what he was doing to those.
Yeah, he admitted to it. Unless I brainwashed him into pretending to do it.
Huh? What? What's the question?
What was the question, what he said?
Say what you were saying.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I said.
Right. He is dead. The forge is still on. The fish are still in the tank.
All right.
That's
So we can use the forge as we wish now. I need to dispose of the body.
You hear a bell, let the front door open. Someone's waiting at the shower.
Invisibility on the body.
No. The body's behind a curtain. Like
Okay.
It's fine.
Jesus.
There's just a front store part that someone walked into.
I will
I just
walk
keep-
outside.
I just keep
It's
firebolting.
a young girl who's got like a small sack of gold, and she puts it on the counter and just goes, "I'm ready to pick up my mom's shield."
Do I hear that?
Yeah.
Start looking for a shield.
There's a small stack of like what look like finished products with like it's just a standard like round steel shield, and then under it there's a really ornate really ornate shield with like rubies and sapphires along the top rim with like carvings in it, and then under that there's a leather shield that's been rewrapped. There's four shields there.
I pick up the fancy one and the first one you mentioned, and I walk out. Are either of these hers?
And she just goes, "Those are shields?" And she points at both of those, and then she looks at the paper her mom gave her, and she goes, "Oh, it doesn't say shield. She forgot that I can't read."
Let me read it. All right, what does it say?
You look at it and it just goes, "Hand the gold to the man at the counter. Bring home one fish."
You know, has she ever seen a fish before?
Yes, I would assume she knows what a fish is.
Well, she asked for a shield.
Yeah,
She can't read.
she can't read. She might know what a fish is.
I'm
I'm
going.
I'm looking
Check
deadpan
one.
with
Hold
dead
on.
eyes while drinking a beer.
No, hold on. Did it say one gold? I tell her, keep the gold, and then I go to the back and I carve a fish out of the table like a wooden fish. I'm like, here you go.
Wait, you took one of the fish?
So he
No.
carved. He made a carving.
I
in the chicken fish.
chunked off a piece of table, just carved into a fish. I'm like, keep the gold. Here you go. So she's not.
Did you roll for that? That performance?
It-
Make a
it's-
fish?
We
I will say
have
sleight of
Right.
hand.
There's
It's
no.
a
Sleight of
D20.
hand and performance.
and he's not proficient.
Yeah,
I mean,
try
it's
to
intelligence,
his
yeah.
performance.
Roll a d20.
What was that?
Isn't crafting an
Hold on.
intelligence skill though?
You need crafting tools.
Can I also roll a
I have a
d20?
knife.
I'm at the library looking for specific information.
Literally,
I don't know if I
the
find anything
crafting.
related.
There's a woodworking
So what?
tool for
I'm,
crafting wood.
I'm just looking on information for the like. Would that
18.
be, would that be public knowledge? Like
What?
information about the war, about the rivers, like war.
That isn't.
We're gonna free the fish. Relax. All right.
What did you roll?
An 18.
Okay.
I hand her the
carve
wooden
a
fish.
actual fish.
Yes, a wooden fish. I'm like, here. Now go to the market and get a living fish that your mom would want for 1 gold.
And she goes, this one doesn't move.
It's a gift. Go.
Okay. She takes that. She takes the gold. She leaves.
Have a good day. I take the shield in the back. I'm like, all right, this jewel shield is now mine.
You don't even use it.
I do now.
No, but I just want to know if I can find information on the war with this.
Well, yes,
It's 11:30.
most of the knowledge that is around is public. But you obviously learn more by researching
I
other
offer
sources.
empty bottle
Yeah.
over to freaking Twaddle.
All right. Can I put the jewel encrusted shield into my inventory?
Yeah. It's just a simple, like, round shield studded with rubies and sapphires.
Ruby and sapphire shield.
Well-
Got it. Well, we now own a forge.
You can still hear what the fish are saying. They're just like, please, there's a river. Any river.
We will handle that in a minute.
Then you hear one of them just like, I don't know if I want to live anymore.
I pour some beer inside the
I'm about to say,
tank. Just joking.
15? About the lore of Golden Rivers?
Yeah.
A lot. What the fuck do you want to know?
I just want general information on the guy. Remember, this whole thing is like we should not forget the things that have happened in the past because to forget them is to repeat
I can
mistakes.
type that to you and put it in the server so you have it.
Cool,
It's
yeah,
too long
that-
to explain it.
That we can do that later. After I get whatever I'm looking for, I'm looking for these fucks. Because now I need to be caught up on
Also,
the
ancient ritual telepathy.
bonanza.
30.
Man, man is like got that spider sense. Like,
And I have to. I have
I heard fuck shit. Look, no. I remember. I brought him towards that forge.
You did.
So I'm coming back now because I'm done doing what I was
He
doing.
entered as a little girl leaves with her wooden fish. It's just him drinking sadly in the front.
No, you good?
I'm drinking. I'm on the counter drinking too. I'm like,
Hold on. What's wrong with you folks? What happened? I was
There
gone
was
for
nothing.
20 minutes.
I have
What
1,000.
happened?
I have
Not a
1,000 yards
single
there. I'm not
thing
listening to you.
happened.
Galmask comes out the back. He's like, another customer. Oh, it's you. Okay.
Oh, it's this fuck.
No. Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, I'm in front of the store. You're talking to me. What the?
No. Hold on. I'm gonna roll.
Speaking of animal is for 10 minutes. I'm not. I can't focus on Forge.
You,
Well,
you telepathically transmuted the screams of the rape victim to the child's mind.
You're correct.
I'm like,
Don't repeat them. God, we're gonna get cops on us.
Hold on.
I'll be representing a man and in jail at
Real
the same
quick.
time.
On a 16,
Oh, that's all.
do I notice any blood on him?
No, he was frozen over and burning while I beat
Well,
him.
then you fucking slit
Oh, 16.
First.
What would you roll?
Perception.
You really
You
think
smell blood?
you think you're gonna see the blood on the guy wearing the red
You
robe?
could smell. You could smell blood.
you can see red already.
I hurriedly go back and start firebolting the rest of the body so there's
You
nothing
just
left.
hear. You just these like flashings coming from the back.
Hadouken! What the Hadouken!
No. Smells blood, sees you immediately. I'm tokening in the back. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god.
I'm casting the Shakunetsu. You're just gonna have to wait.
Who is that? No, who's that? What the fuck? I was gone. What?
And the body's behind the curtains. He doesn't see it.
He just stepped back there.
I look at the walls.
I see obviously no one else but the party in here. What the fuck is going on?
We are now chaotic good. The party is now chaotic good.
You look over at the fish tank. You just see a bunch of fish like swimming like happily in circles.
What? 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I was just like, that's long.
20 minutes and we now have a business. We own our business. We're business owners.
You
Our
know what?
wizard here killed a man.
You know what?
There is a small safe like in the back, like
I open the safe.
You know what? I assume no. I assume there's like a source of water in this place.
yeah.
No fish tank.
You just see him walk over it, turn on whatever water source there is. I wash my hands of it.
You wash your hands in the fish tank. Wait, no. If he washes his hands in the fish tank, they're covered in jizz. That's where the guy left the gun.
Oh God, no, that's not what I did. Jesus.
But your character doesn't know. So I'm like,
I wouldn't put my hands in the fish.
that's the only source of water.
No, there's a
No, there's a thing.
You can't have a forge already water.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Absolutely crazy, bro.
Insane.
Speaking of animals still in effect.
That's what I said. And we're down to 3 minutes. That's why I am still drinking my beer.
Is it not
Empty.
being telepathically?
I go over to the fish tank.
I mean, he has to push it to him.
I have to push it.
I want to open up the ball.
So I'm
Okay.
still chilling.
It's just a small safe. You open it and you find the deed for the property.
That's mine. I immediately take the
So
thing.
am I to assume that this is the proprietor of this?
Speaking to
you.
I'm speaking to you.
Through a thing.
Am I to assume that that was the proprietor of this establishment?
Yeah, that's the rapist.
Rapist.
He made
They were just crying and screaming.
You know, I
They-
wanted to watch my hands in this situation, but I just can't. What the fuck?
All right, so I have the deed. What else did I take?
And there's also several letters that look like it looks like the Garm, or not Garm, the Asmo Guardians are trying to take this property.
Oh hell no! This is my child. I built this with my bare
Like,
hands.
they've sent him several notices, and like the property value's gone down. Keep on-
I rightfully earned this business. It was passed down through my family for generations.
There
It won't
is
come anywhere.
There is a space on the deed that is meant to be altered and notarized for inheritance.
I
He
write my
never,
name
he
there.
never got around to altering it.
I write my name there immediately.
And you can see it looks like there's not too much in there. There's like maybe 50 gold lying around in there, a few pieces of silver, some copper. Picture of what looks like it's dead white.
I still need to work on your gauntlet.
All right, I
Gauntlet's-
add
Gauntlet's
50 gold and
still
how much silver and copper?
There's like just a few pieces, like 10
What,
pieces each.
what do you mean the picture?
Child came in for the fish. We gave her fish. That was fake. Now we have a
You know what? No regard.
All right, I do write my name in the deed and give myself the deed.
Don't worry.
I'm just.
So
You
you
know
are now
what?
the owner of a small blacksmith's forge.
I still hear. I still hear
That's right.
screams of joy.
Troy, it's like 11:35. You need to go here.
She.
I don't know. Let me.
I was playing with the fish, and then all of a sudden they start screaming.
Try.
Where the fish? How did you?
You're not gonna tell. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
No. He gave a basic rundown of what happened already.
If you tell him
I don't. I want to be. What the fuck went on? What happened?
justice.
Look. Hold on. No. I'm insane.
It's all about family.
Curious 10.
Sleeping with the fishes. Coming to a theater near you.
No. I'm inciting the fuck out of him. 16. You weren't. I know you weren't lying when you said that. Okay. Whatever went on here, you can tell me, and I probably won't be against it.
This guy.
Joshua, just cast speak with animals again, and then ask the fish to tell him what happened.
Bro.
I don't think.
I have to still translate. I don't want to
Norgard
deal with them for another 10 minutes.
I'll tell you. This guy, he wanted to charge us money for something. He randomly cast speak with animals, and the fish said that he had been
What do you
raping.
mean by randomly?
This guy said he used his fish for his pleasure. Noigard asked to speak with animals, and the fish started screaming to free them and save them from this monster. So I waited for him to turn his back, and I slit his throat.
The fish are all like the size of a football, remember?
Yeah.
And it's-
I forgot to check how big his dick was before I killed him.
That's so much.
corpse is still there. You can still
You burnt him. First of all.
It's massive.
it's like 5 inches, but it's like the width of like 6.
Yeah, it's okay in there.
First of all. No. First of all.
What do you mean?
But you're checking him.
Yeah,
Oh. No. First of all.
grown-up things. Relax.
First of all.
I'm sorry.
That's a lot.
This man, Dr.
Second of
Pepper.
all, second of all, why didn't you wait for me?
That one were you.
Justice waits for no.
Justice waits for nobody.
No. Did you forget what this thing does? Pulls out the Columbus Crime Club. He could have felt the weight of his sins before he died.
Nah, he's gonna feel him when he's in the line. We're gonna see that guy again.
We will. Don't mind you.
You'll get the club one day.
Don't you never mind you that, but like we will see him again. But like
They're not still.
shit.
Have your parents not texted you about us being McLeod or anything?
No. My mom's the only one here.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm gonna go back to the
Well,
tank
yeah.
and circle.
Oh.
Lucky. Good food there.
Tie up a blacksmith freaking band on as Speak with Animals stops.
All right, guy. I come and I show off the deed where I've written my name in the inheritance stuff. Guess who now owns a blacksmithing? Ooh,
So you own the business, but you don't have a business license?
that's right.
The person who owned it had a business license. He will technically inherit that business license.
What the fuck?
He had no plans of owning the business, but it was inherited.
So
I'm a member of the bourgeoisie now.
okay.
Max.
No.
That
We can.
main
No.
part of the city
Hold on, wait.
destroyed.
So, Twaddle,
Yeah?
what happened with your thing? Did your thing of still okay?
It's Dr.
Hold on,
Paul.
master.
My family built this fort with their bare
So you're a doctor now. Okay, that's cool. Wait. This all worked out perfectly. We got rid of someone who needed to go.
Baby
Obviously,
fish from sexual assault.
this all worked out perfectly.
This-
You have a business
That
license.
escalated so
This-
quickly.
You are now a. Wait a minute. How did you become a master alchemist? Did you not have any certifications before this?
He does now.
You know what? What?
He worked for
20
Reggie.
minutes.
He worked for Reggie for like a year. He got
No.
like 3 months. He got nothing.
No.
3
20
months.
minutes.
3
Just
months
want to reiterate.
experience.
20 minutes, and this is what happens. But look, this worked out perfectly. You now inherit a business certificate. He can now work as one of your employees
That's right.
for the business
Fuck,
we will
I'm
be
making
making.
my own business.
This
That
did
shit.
not work out perfectly. I learned things I shouldn't have.
Oh no!
Never
You killed people.
Never you mind that.
Never fish.
You killed people. I will reiterate once more.
She only killed a slot.
Is it only a slot?
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
only a slot?
Like a slot. She's
Has
dead.
she not killed anything else since
You
we
bought those slots,
I
and then you
fought
fought DR.
monsters.
No. Before, I'm talking about before that.
I've only fought monsters.
This is her first time leaving home.
Oh,
This is her first time. This is her first time
This is
leaving
my
home.
thing that when I return home, I'm supposed to be considered like the very beginning of being an adult. This is my like
Rite of
coming of age
passage?
thing.
Yeah.
Please forgive
This is now the right of
She killed a slot in the dungeon, and then she fought Diaro and his people. That is it. You literally haven't had another combat experience since then.
Yeah,
Because you guys keep on ducking.
No,
combat.
we just did.
That was a job, man.
I'm the only one who gets initiative.
That was rightful slaughter.
That man didn't.
How much
Every time
XP
there's
do
a
I?
possible combat scenario, you guys duck it or run. So like, okay,
I think I deserve XP.
You know what?
I'll give you something.
Unfortunately, child.
The fish now trust you with their life.
Yeah.
Although I very much forget that you are one of those. Unfortunately, that is the way the world works.
Sometimes you
Learn
kill
things.
people who touch fish. It's
Yeah. Sometimes you learn things you're not supposed to, but hey, we're working to rectify that. It's gone. I see right.
That guy was rectified
You
before, too.
hear the front door bell ring. And who's in the front?
This
I
I walked back out.
You hear the front door bell ring, and you see Taverick walk in with 2 other men.
Taverick who?
Who the fuck is
Oh
Cap?
god.
The same black Aarakocra from the front gate.
Oh shit.
He's ahead of the guard.
I don't walk out.
He walks in and he sees him and he just goes, "Hey, Mark, behind his counter."
Excuse
We're
me.
waiting for our friends.
I'm still behind the curtain. I put everything back into the vault.
Even
I am watching it.
Well, no. Just bring up the
He's
decent.
he's not in.
Oh yeah.
He's currently not.
How do you know Tenebrae?
Because he's named me the inheritor of his property.
Fucking him.
No,
because he said he was watching it for him.
Well, I did show him that I own the property.
Suppose he stepped out.
He's an old friend.
Okay.
I also give him.
Well, I'm just really dropping off another notice about the prop. So I guess.
I'll let him know when he gets it.
Okay.
Okay.
You want beer?
Are you? Sure. I don't know if I'm supposed to accept
I still give you.
He looks back at the other two
give-
with him. They just go.
I give you
Just
3
goes,
vials. Just a taste. It's called black silver, anyways.
You one day when you hand out a love potion to these people, it needs to be poison. We need to use this to our advantage.
I'm gonna come back. I'm like,
What?
yeah,
No,
know
I don't
that you
fuck
can
with my
use the forge.
clients.
Do you think
Excuse
it's
me.
okay if I use the forge because we bought something?
Why is there a child back there?
It's not a child. She's an adult. That's just being.
She's a
aged.
3,000-year-old witch officer, I swear.
No,
I fucking hate that.
stop! Not after what we just happened.
Yeah, I'm an adult. I just have to come back home.
He looks at you. She goes,
It's like the
"Why
right
did where you
weird.
go determine whether no." I'm gonna step out, and you did good work earlier on my halberd. And he holds it. He goes, "You should talk to Tenebree about maybe a job or something.
Yeah.
He needs someone for fine detail." And he steps out.
What about the other?
I
Did
pop-
the other two stay behind?
No, they step out.
Oh, okay.
He was literally just coming to talk.
Once he
No, no,
moved,
no,
I pop my head
no.
out like, mother.
I come back, and I see Noegard and then this one are still.
You see
Thousand
two
yards
empty
there.
flasks of beer next to me.
Look, I look at them and I just go, all right.
You grab mine.
Obviously, y'all are not having the best time after y'all's experience.
Look, that was outright
no,
slap.
no.
Do you feel like being a mage and hearing
You see him
screams?
pull out two mason jars. Here. It's more
Peek
of
out
the
the
home.
window and see what's going on with the elephants and the bird.
What's wrong?
It's a little moonshine, but you can see the bird walk back towards the.
I take the notice and I walk back to the back and see if there's anything that holds letters.
I just opened the vault. I'm like, just put it in here. This is another one of these stupid fucking letters. I'll not hand over my lawfully gained shop to
The
anybody.
letter essentially says that they're offering him more money to vacate.
How much money?
I haven't opened it.
Oh!
They want the land because it's in the middle of essentially it's the last thing in this plaza. It's not Asgard Guardian.
Oh,
How much?
what does it state on the paper?
The last offer they gave them was about 650 gold pieces.
Needs a few zeros.
The new one, and it says is the final one before aggressive foreclosure.
Oh.
Is 7.
Aggressive.
700?
7.
That's not enough.
This is what they're offering.
That's not enough?
700 gold is a lot. 700 gold is
I could steal that overnight if I didn't care about being caught.
that's like more than a year's salary. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Nah,
Like,
that's a month's salary.
No, that's more. No, that 700 gold, depending on what setting you're
Well, the
in,
thing is, yeah.
is enough. That's enough gold. That's like more gold than a medium wealthy person will see in their life.
Like
Yeah.
this land is very rich. A lot of things are worth a lot, but
Okay,
700 gold is nothing to say.
That is about half the cost of plate mail.
Yep.
Like,
Well, yeah, plate mail lasts for a lifetime. That's worth a lot.
So
It's not enough.
it's also a really small business. They're not gonna pay you a lot for it.
Now, we're about to expand into Asgard Guardian territory, in fact.
You're fucking up with
you're gonna start
something else.
buying it back. It's like,
Now we're going to start intimidating the Asgard Guardian businesses into selling their stuff.
I feel like I just brought Nate into a capitalist campaign. Never gonna leave. Rest of it doesn't matter.
This is now a game of D20 Monopoly. I'm the Monopoly man.
The rest of the campaign doesn't matter. Fix the Delta, get Badge of the Stone. Fucking none of that shit. Fuck that. I want to expand my.
I'm buying Boardwalk by force.
I don't have enough money? What do you say?
I am. You gonna take me to court? I am the court, bitch.
I would like to
I own this
say,
land.
Oh, that's gonna be like $3,000. Let's remove a zero.
So you're gonna take a zero off, or you're gonna lose the win? Which one's it gonna be?
For each zero still on there, you will lose that many limbs. So if I quick it down to 3, you'll lose 1.
You'll lose.
If it's no figures, you lose nothing.
Fair, unless you're purged. I mean, you have 6 limbs.
A 6-figure number.
Depending.
I like
She
you.
not ready?
Yeah, she just told me to pick her up. So let's close it down.
Alright.
What are the last things of this discussion?
This city belongs to me.
No.
What the fuck?
The last words. Those poor fish.
My family.
Hey,
The fish are gulping something.
Tom Nook is going crazy.
Honolulu,
out there.
Honolulu. Oh,
Can he be my? Can he be my disciple?
That's basically what they were doing. That's basically what they were doing when you killed him.
Yo, this was just rated R Finding Nemo.
That's what
You still haven't freed them. They're still in the tank.
Yeah.
We'll
But
get
that's
around.
That's what the fish were doing when. That's what the fish were doing when he was killing him. Ha, we.
A turn butter with his head.
Shark bait.
Shark bait.
All
God damn.
right, I'm gonna